Hello, hello. Welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. It's kind of frustrating for me right now. I'm trying to get my guest in where StreamYard is giving me a problem. It's been going on for weeks. So if y'all would just please stay tuned. As soon as I can get the guest in, then we can go ahead and start. Until then, I'm going to go ahead and play something from Miss Lady Bain called All Right.
There's no fire burning to keep us warm through the night. We lay until the morning to make sure everything will be alright. You don't say a word to me, and I won't say a word to you, 'cause we're both exhausted, baby, from the hell that we've just been through. I will keep you warm when the fire's no longer burning. I'll stay with you, baby, if you'll stay with me. And I'm telling you, everything will be alright. Everything will work out fine. Yes, I'm telling you, everything will be alright. Everything will work out fine. There's no rhyme, no reason, but I just know this is our season. 'Cause I'll stay with you, baby, if you'll stay with me. I will keep you warm when the fire's no longer burning. Yes, I'll stay with you, baby, if you stay with me. And I'm telling you, everything will be alright. Everything will work out fine. So I'm telling you, everything will be alright. Yes, everything will work out fine. So I'm telling you, everything will be alright. Everything will work out fine. 'Cause I'll stay.
Okay. Just give me just a moment and we will be starting real soon. So far, I'm getting a link to them. All right. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. We got Mr. Sorrell in. So we're gonna wait on Shauna right now. This has been very frustrating for me. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna have to get with StreamYard. I don't know what's going on today, but we're not gonna have this. So right now we're waiting on Shauna. So as soon as she clicks in, we're gonna go ahead and bring in our guest. Please forgive us for the late start. This problem will be fixed to make sure it does not happen next week. Just give us a moment, but we're gonna go ahead and start the show. We're waiting on Shayna now. Hello, hello. Thank y'all for being patient with me. And also, welcome to the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. We have two funny guests that's coming in today. We're still waiting on one of them to click on the link. As soon as she click in, then we'll be able to bring her in. But we're going to go ahead and start today. Right now, as you already know, we're going to go ahead and play her song. Today is the Lady Bang Day, and I'm in that mode, so can nobody say anything else about it because I really don't care. I am in that mood ever since yesterday. So we're going to be playing the discussion hour with Miss Lady Bang, R&B award winner. She's with the World Court Records, and this is presenting her in Flying High.
I'm caught up in emotions. Take me where you are, on the highest plane. Baby, I'm so into you, and I cannot explain this pain. 'Cause you got me flying high in my element. And you got me on my knees for the hell of it. And baby, crying ain't my thing, but sometimes it cleanses me. And you got me so confused. I don't
That was Lady Bane from World Court Records presenting Flying High. Now we have both our guests here in the back room. So we're going to go ahead and get started. As y'all see, and I announced earlier, we're going to go ahead and do the purse giveaway today during the comedy hour. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure, and I really hope y'all looked at the post that I put up, because you have to pay attention to Ray Sorrell's page, because there's something on there that's going to be a trivia. I hope you remember it, because that's what's going to get you the purse in the background. So just pay attention, and we will be there soon. And it's been provided by K&L Boutique. Okay, next month is Domestic Violence Month, so y'all be ready. We're going to be having some great guests each week of the month. Of that month, next month, for the domestic violence, starting with, I guess he is a R&B singer. We will be announcing him throughout the week. So we want to go ahead and start. The topic of today is called This Is the One. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our first guest, comedian for over 10 years, bachelor degree in social work at Masters in Christian Ministry, published author of Under Construction, 7 Things You Need to Know to Build a Better You, owner of the Can't Get Right Radio and the Ray Sorrell Show, newly released CD titled The Love Doctor. Was living in San Antonio and now residing in Dallas, Texas. I introduce to y'all Ray Sorrell.
Hey, girl.
Hey. Okay. This has been crazy, man. It's been crazy.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. So I got it together. We're going to go ahead and do this thing, because I know you got something you're going to bring real good. I know.
Do we share this to our page? Is this on your page? Where is this at?
It's going to be showing on everybody's page. It's going to show on your page as well. So also, let me go ahead, and what I'll do is...
Is it on your page right now?
Yeah, it's on my page right now.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I'm going to go back out and go back in, because I want to make sure everybody's seeing it. Because it's saying it's live. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard today, but it was tripping bad. So one of the
Facebook kicked a lot of people off, and we keep having to log back in. So
yeah, because I just started a whole new one to get this.
Yeah, so it's not you. Don't worry about it. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
Okay. So right now, everybody, Street Legends present Mr. Ray Sorrell in the
Street Legends presents.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is there a different presenting? Because I see something different.
You say what now? You say Street Legends presents what? I'm confused. What do you mean?
The Love Doctor, the new CD that you just released.
Oh, Street Legend and Ray Can't Get Right presents. Yeah,
okay.
I'm not signed with Street Legend. Okay, they're their own company. I got my own company.
Okay, I got you.
But it's a collaborative effort. Yeah. And make sure I say that, because rumors get started. They be like, "Oh, you part of Street Legion now?" Like, no, we all working together. Shout out to Legacy City. Yeah, I got. Okay. I'm trying to find this link so I can share it to the pages. There we go, girl. I see you now. All right, I'm gonna share it.
Okay, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? This is a trip, because I got your link in here. And okay, let me just
don't worry about it, girl. It's just one of them days.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Ray Can't Get Right into YouTube, because it's on YouTube, right?
It's on all streaming devices.
Okay, under Ray Can't Get Right.
Are you looking for the song?
Yes, because for some reason the link is leading somewhere else and it's not giving me the right one.
Okay, you talking about the link I sent you days ago? Is that what you're talking about? What song do you want, baby? Because I got all my stuff right here. What song do you want?
2 minutes ain't enough.
Okay, let me see if I got it, and we can go to a commercial break or whatever. Or matter of fact, how about you just bring Shane in?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Then we can play.
I'll download the song for you. Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
I got you. I put it on my board for you.
Lord have mercy. This is a trip.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, everybody. Like I said, I'm gonna pull it together. Right. Everything will be okay. Okay.
Relax. I want to pay to be in here. It's okay. Relax.
Okay.
Cámate, mija.
Okay. Well, now we're gonna go ahead and bring in our next guest. She is my friend and his. And she is a beautiful, strong woman. She's an Army veteran who served 24 years, 11 months, 19 days. She had to give me the breakdown.
Yeah,
In the service, headliner for the Nasty Women of Comedy series at the Looney Bin Comedy Club in Little Rock, Arkansas. Starred in short feature film Love Crazy, and also have opened, featured, and headlined at various comedy clubs, venues, and churches across the country. This is Ms. Shayna Bryant.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's up, Ray? What's up, my
What's
brother?
up, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. That's all right. I'm kind of mad. I wasn't invited to your birthday, but that's another story. Anyway, what's going on, Spicy?
Not much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead while we going to get to Ray's piece real soon. We're going to go ahead and play a piece from Shayna.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Your house for Thanksgiving. All of us, right? How many of us got that one relative that can't cook shit and she always in the kitchen telling you how to cook? This bitch will burn ice cubes. I mean, come on.
Okay, it's loading.
She always in there telling you, no, that ain't good. No, go sit down. That's why we told you to bring the plates. There's a reason. Your ass can't cook. She can't even pour sugar.
Burn ice cubes.
Oh, Lord, that was stand-up comedy. Ray, you have your piece already?
Yeah, girl. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, come on and
Ray
bring it.
always ready.
He is.
Y'all, please forgive me for being me. What do you need from me? What do you need me to do?
We love you, though.
2 minutes ain't enough.
Yes.
Come here, young player. Oh, I had this girl. She looked better than no money at the end of the month. Let me tell you what happened. Man, she was smarter than frog hair. I had a woman, but I didn't care. You see, baby, I'm the love doctor. I had to go there. See her backside. Made me want to backslide. I'm a sinner, baby. I had to get inside those thick thighs. Come on now. Finger licking like church's chicken. Horizontal fellowship is what I'm after. Too wet, baby, like a natural disaster. Somebody call FEMA. Shout out to Lala. Shout out to Lala. Lala Maria, Street Legion.
Yes.
2 minutes enough.
All right.
That's enough. That's your fault.
2 minutes ain't enough. Yeah. 2 minutes ain't enough. 2 minutes ain't enough.
I thought I was gonna stand up in it. Man, this is good. But only after 2 minutes. Sit down, boy. I was down for the count. Somebody help this player out. Man down. Her smack matter was like Debo. I swear I don't want no more. That's my white Paul. Coochie like this will make a sane man crazy. Make you want to shoot up the club and give a whole bunch of babies. But I'm the love doctor, and I ain't playing that game. Let me grab my shoes before she be wearing my name.
2 minutes ain't enough.
Wasn't my fault, it was too good, baby. Good Lord, it's some good stuff.
2 minutes ain't
You
enough.
gonna have me addicted to this white crack, baby. Oh, but your crack is better, baby.
2 minutes ain't
God
enough.
dang, did your kids come from that? They probably slid right on out, baby.
2 minutes ain't
Oh,
enough.
I want some more, baby, but I'm down for the count. Where's my blue pills at, baby?
2 minutes ain't enough.
I didn't mean to disrespect, but you got that wet. I'm not trying to be a too many man. Please, baby, understand. 2 pump chump.
Too many ain't enough.
Girl, you must got a slip and slide. What the hell you got inside?
Too many ain't enough.
I can't handle it, baby. Come on, baby.
Too many ain't enough.
I just got better. I'm still a sinner.
Too many ain't enough.
120 seconds, you should have got that, baby. Don't get mad because I beat you to the punch, girl.
Too many ain't enough.
Thank you, girl. It is enough.
I love it. I love it. Now, you made a comment. You know I'm gonna come back on that. What do you mean it's our fault?
It's our fault. Y'all control the coochie.
But you control the penis.
Thank you. You're supposed to be able to.
You know as well as I know, it's all mental for women. 2 minutes is enough.
No, it's not.
It may not be enough for y'all, but there are some women out there that they just look at it and they just release. And there's some women you gotta be in it for 35 minutes and change your oil, tire, transmission. They still ain't releasing. Say I'm lying. Ain't nobody scared of y'all.
I might be one of them. I don't know because I know.
Well, ain't nobody got time about that. I got things to do. I be sleeping.
2 minutes, we gonna fight.
Well, yeah, it's definitely a fight.
That's a fight.
I guess that's why a lot of us end up resulted to Megaplex, right?
Yup.
You know what? Megaplex can't hold y'all. That's why y'all be walking around here angry as heck because y'all ain't got no satisfaction because your head's in the way. Get your head out the way. If you can't release yourself in 2 minutes and it's yours, what you expect me to do? Okay.
Well, congratulations on your new release.
Yes, yes. Love my brother.
With collaboration with Legacy City and Street Legend team. See how I said that? See how I said that big word? That's kind of, it's important. That's important. It's legal.
That's that $25 word.
Yeah, that's that legal stuff. That's the legal stuff. You got to make sure you say the right thing.
Gotcha. Now tell us a little bit about that one. What made you decide to do that there?
Wait a minute, hold on. Are you asking me if I'm a 2 pump chump? I think that's what you said on the cool. Is that what you're asking me? If I'm a 2 pump chump?
The name of the show is That's the One. So
that's the one. Okay.
That's the one. That's the one question she wanted to know.
It was originally called 3 minutes ain't enough. And Lala started laughing. And I said, well, let's do 2 minutes. And then that's how we just started doing it. We just stupid. I mean, I got, gone like your edges and F them kids and $48 blues. And you know what I'm saying? We just stupid like that. Yeah.
Okay. Did the COVID have something to do with these thoughts that came to your mind to do this?
Girl, do you know who you're talking to?
Just Ray.
Girl, I've been stupid my whole life. This is what I do. Look, people be all serious and stuff all the time. Don't get me wrong. I'm highly stressed out because I'm a perfectionist in everything that I do. Y'all already know that.
Yes.
But it works. That's why I can do the things that I do. And I can charge what I charge because I'm a perfectionist, and I make sure I'm going to be at top of my game. But at the same time, I'm stupid. So, yeah. And every man that had a 2 minute moment. I don't care what they say. Sometimes the cootie cat just that good. Y'all know y'all stuff is good. I see how some of y'all walk. Some of y'all walk like y'all got good cootie cat. But then some of y'all walk like that, and then you really ain't got nothing. It's dried up like them bones.
It used to be.
What you said 2 minutes ain't enough. You said 2 minute, 2 pump chump, whatever. Yeah. But there's some that just can't get it up at all.
Well, you know what? They got pills for that.
Some of them can't do it even chemically assisted. I'm just saying.
Well, that just is that his fault? Or is it something you're not doing right?
Hey,
we gonna have this real show because I go there.
You can do all. There's only so much you can do.
Girl, if you speaking into his mic and he still don't get up, then you need to get up. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not about to pull a jaw muscle, And some of them be like, no, it's almost there. It's almost there.
No. Some of y'all be acting like y'all doing like we in fourth grade. Baby. I need you to like somebody just poke the hell out you. That's what I'm talking about. But then again, we all created differently, so I'm gonna leave that on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, like I said, congratulations. I'm very proud of you. As some know already, because I know a lot of people hear me call you my big brother. And actually, I've been knowing Ray since I say about 7 years.
Longer than that.
Longer than that.
Yeah, longer than that.
Yeah, and that's when I'm not saying he was, but he still is the master at the Clippers.
Oh yeah, that's I done that. It's three things on this life I brag about. I can cut some hair.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to goose, and
How did I know about that?
I'm good at goosing, and I can make people laugh. That's all. Everything else is debatable, but those three things, yeah.
I love the confidence. I'm telling you.
The confidence, baby. Look,
And he can make people laugh while he goosing. That's just
actually, you know what? Watch this though. If you ain't never laughed and had sex at the same time, you're doing it wrong. Sex is supposed to be fun.
Yeah, I
it
have
is. And
laughed.
as long as I'm laughing with you and not at you, we good.
Well, you know what? If something's wrong with your uterus, that's on you.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with mine.
You might have some cracked up fallopian tubes. You don't know.
No.
They got a dog looking at you like he right. He know. Yeah.
She, you leave her alone. She
Who
having a
brings the
moment.
dog to interview? You know what I'm saying? Who does that? That's just
Look, today's one of them days I got to have my emotional support dog with me.
Well, you
Say
are
hi, Roxy.
breeding them, aren't you?
get some liquor. Yeah.
No, I foster dogs. We foster.
Them. That's right. I know I heard something on that line.
Yeah, we foster.
I don't know black people do that.
You know what?
There's a whole lot of kids in foster care. She gonna foster a dog. Genji don't need you. You know what I'm saying?
I can cuss a dog out and a dog won't tell nobody.
And I said, you know, I'm
That's true. That's true. Now, Ray, you've been a comedian for 10 years, and Shayna, you've been a comedian for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
When was it that you both of y'all realized you possessed the gift to make people laugh? Starting with Ray.
I was actually my first joke. I was 4 years old, and I told my grandfather, "Shake my hand, be my friend. Let's go eat out the garbage can." And he just bust out laughing, and he said, "Excuse me." He said, "That's funny." My nickname was Trash Can after that because he named all the kids. But that laughter was addictive, and I always try to make people laugh in everything I do. So, but I didn't want to. I never did comedy. I mean, I had planned on being a comedian when I was 18, but then my daughter was born, and then I couldn't do it because of the church. I was trying to please everybody in the church, and you ain't supposed to be doing jokes. You're supposed to be serious and stuff. But every time I got behind the pulpit and I spoke, people were still laughing because I'm stupid like that. I'm gonna say crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Michelle. All my life, I don't know how not to be ignorant. And Michelle, no, we done had some fun on good Lord. We can't even talk about that. Hey, Michelle, how you doing, girl?
Yeah, even had fun in the barbershops back in the day. I'm telling you. He was telling jokes then. I mean, if you wanted a stand-up then, you got it at the barbershop along with a haircut.
Yes, that's actually, believe it or not, that's actually where a lot of barbers did their best snapping and joking. And so when people be saying stuff, I say jokes I said 20 years ago, people still be laughing. I'm like, they don't know we comedians. Like, it's like Shane is natural for us.
Yeah.
Well, son of a, she ain't that funny though.
And Shayna,
you ain't that funny. Actually, I never thought of myself as a comedian because all I ever really told was stories about, my family and my life. And, I've always been a talker, but I didn't think I was a comedian, but people would be laughing at the stories that I would be telling them. And I would be looking at them like they'd lost their mind. Cause I was like, why are you laughing? This is my life. It wasn't supposed to be funny, and I tell people all the time, I guess the first time that I kind of realized I was funny and I wasn't doing it on purpose, I was 12 years old and I got put out of a funeral because I made what I thought was a profound, observation, but people around me laughed and my mama put me out in the cold, in the snow, because everybody was laughing. But I mean, what do you do when you 12 years old, you go to a funeral and the man's nose is up over the coffin like this much, and at the end of the service when they trying to close the coffin and lock it down and keep popping open, and it's a little bitty country church, and this pop is like echoing, and so I'm with the grown-ups. I'm about to make a very profound observation. Mama, either that man didn't want to die or his nose was too big for that coffin. And
that's just bad.
I mean, that actually brought back a memory with my own cousin, because kids are going to tell the truth. They are very outspoken, because when my I think it was my great uncle, he had passed away, and my little cousin made the comment. He said, "Mama, another one bit the dust," and it's like they was in a front row, and knowing how he is, he's a jokester, but he was serious,
very much so.
I mean, kids are the number one that will tell you the truth, and they're gonna say whatever's on their mind.
Yes.
Now I remember. I don't know if y'all remember. I remember the Kings of Comedy years ago. I think they was in Austin, Texas, where Steve Harvey told a joke and no one laughed. The way he handled that moment was that he sat there and he laughed. He shot the finger and he said, "F y'all." He said, "Y'all don't gotta laugh. It was funny to me."
Funny to me.
Was there a time you told a joke in a room full of people and no one laughed?
All the time.
How did you
all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Handle that?
Comedians say it don't happen, they lying.
Exactly.
And you can make the people laugh by saying, forget y'all. That was funny to me. I already got paid. Y'all better have a good time. And they'll start laughing. I mean, it's okay. No comedian, and Shana, help me with this if you disagree. No comedian makes people laugh. Okay. Our job is to give you an opportunity to laugh. So if you choose to laugh, that's on you. If you choose not to laugh, that's on you. But our job is to actually bring healing to your body by creating laughter through our crazy thoughts and ideas and things that we've been through. And when people see that they can relate to us, that's why most of the jokes never start at the beginning of the set. You always get up there, you say, "How y'all doing?" You might say something about somebody in the room just to warm them up and let them know, hey, we are in this together. And then that's when you start telling your jokes. But if a comedian say that everybody laughs, every last one of them jokes,
no,
they lying.
Devil is a lie. Devil is a lie. I mean, because my biggest thing was, okay, no offense to anybody, but it's easy to make white people laugh. Okay. I mean, they laugh at everything. And I didn't feel tried and true as a comic until I was in a room full of that was predominantly Black and predominantly female. Because as a female comic, I'm judged as soon as I step through the door and they find out I'm a comic. I'm judged from the bottom of my shoes to the top of my head. So, for me to be able to make a table full of sisters laugh, then, it's like, all right, cha-ching, check, I got you. But, then of course, there's always that one that don't want to laugh. And then, I tell them, it's okay to laugh. And if you don't want to mess up your makeup, then maybe you should have used some makeup set,
primer.
Yeah, use some primer, and then you could have used a spray, and there's a setting powder. That way your makeup won't crease, and you could go ahead and laugh, because that was the whole purpose of you coming here. Because my outfit cuter than yours anyway. So if that's the reason why you came to show off your cute outfit, you fail. So
right.
So you might as well laugh. If you ain't gonna laugh with me, hell, laugh at me.
Now, I know that, I watched Ray for years, even from when he was here in San Antonio, all the way up to Dallas. I don't know this part, so that's why I'm going to ask it. Have you ever had to deal with a heckler?
Yeah, but I deal with it quickly.
Can you share that?
Because that is my specialty.
I know.
Like, ranking on people I've been doing that since like elementary. Like joning with my cousin now, that's what we do. So I welcome hecklers because I know how to get on them, bam, bam, and then I walk off to the other side of the stage and I start dealing with something else. Because at the end of the day, it's your room. Right. You got control of the room. You really are a puppet master through jokes. And as long as you understand that you got the mic and your mic is louder than that person, the people after a while would get turned off with hecklers and they will mess up your whole, thing. But when I walk into a room, like Every show I do, if I'm able to get to the city a day in advance, I'm looking at the room. I'm gonna go to, like we did the show in Little Rock, Arkansas. She'll tell you as soon as I got after I don't know how many hour ride to Little Rock, Arkansas. The first thing I did is after I checked into my room, I went to the room and I just walked around the room and I sat there and I just observed the room. I can tell you where the carpet is messed up back. I can tell you where side of the room the ceiling fan is on. I can tell you everything. I can tell you the liquor that they sell, they ain't real liquor. I mean, everything. That's what I do. So when I walk into a room, I'm never going to show up to a show on time. I'm always going to be, if not the first one there, but very early. And I'm watching the people. They don't even know, half time they don't even know I'm the comic. So I'm watching, I'm listening to the conversations. And then as soon as that dude say something, I already got 3 or 4 bullets I'm going to shoot at them. And they be like, oh, snap, this dude is good. And they leave you alone because it's just, white people don't heckle. It's black folks. We want to be part of the room. Ain't nobody paid to see you.
Right.
Oh, man, I get them, though. Oh, my God.
How about you, Shayna?
Actually, I've only had to deal with one true
So you just got heckled by the internet.
It was a jacked up place anyway. I was in the middle of the woods at a campground at a stage that was built between about 3 trees and in the middle of nowhere in Tazewell, Tennessee. And I was telling a joke about the blue people of Kentucky, and somebody way back in the back that I couldn't even see somewhere in the tree line was like, hey, I'm from Kentucky, trying to sound all, mad or whatever. And I was like, well, are you blue? And they were like, no, well, this shit ain't about you then, and just went on about my business. You're like, well, this joke ain't about you.
Right.
So don't worry about it.
Okay.
But I've never, like Ray said, I get there, I get there early and I try to interact with people and kind of soak it up so that, soak up the atmosphere and everything. And if you there and you can relate to the people and you kind of, make friends, sort of, 9 times out of 10, you won't get a heckler.
Okay. Now, what was the most memorable joke you told at an event or stand up? Ray.
Okay, I can't hear.
I was in Dallas, Texas.
I can't hear.
You can't hear me?
I don't know what happened.
Okay. I was in Dallas, Texas, and I was at this place called the Blues Palace. I wasn't there to perform, but I saw a dude who obviously had a stroke. So one side of the body was paralyzed. And he came in there and his woman left him on the dance floor trying to do the line dance. I mean, the line dance got so good that she actually left this Negro in the middle of the line dance and left foot stomp, right foot stomp. And he tried to do the right foot stomp, but it was dead and he fell over. And he just laid on the ground. And I'm sitting up there writing a joke at the Blues Palace. I'm writing a joke because that's what we do. So that summer, I went to a show, a family reunion. I did a show in Seguin, and I did not know that the patriarch of the family had a stroke. And I told that joke, and people were laughing, but they was like looking at me like, "Oh my God, like did he just say that?" And it was a great joke. But then when they came up afterwards and they paid me, because that's when I was dumb and I got paid after my jokes. Don't do that. They came to me and said, my daddy just had a stroke. He want to talk to you. And I was like, oh my God. And when I went back there, he had tears in his eyes, cracking up laughing. Like, man, thank you. And he thought I did the joke just for him. He thought they had said, but everyone else was kind of uncomfortable. And it let me know that sometimes, even through your pain, people can still laugh at themselves. And to this day, that man thought I was the funniest thing in the world because he thought I was making fun of him because he only had one part of his body moving. And I always wondered about that because if you got like one half of your body moving, does that mean like both testicles don't work? Like is one testicle still shoot and if you shoot, you half cocked? Like do you get a half erection? I mean, wondering if somebody ever did stroke different for y'all, answer that question for me. That's not.
Well, being that I don't have that part, I can't answer.
No, I just thought about that right now. Like, how does that work? Like, do half your penis work? Like saying, do your sperm actually shoot out or do they walk out? Like, do the niggas just march out like Black Lives Matter protest, or do they just like bust out like a cannon, but they don't really go that far because they ain't got no gunpowder. I don't know. I was wondering.
It might do like, you know how it is when you have like lotion and like one, you know, it's got the two little things in the pump and one of them clogged up. So when you pump it only come out one side.
Well, let me say this right. I'm a single black man, and we always have lotion in the house. Y'all get that in the car. We always have lotion in the car. Ida Jackson. Hey, Ida, how you doing?
Use hand sanitizer since everybody carried in the car. Use
Yeah, I mean, I'm single too, so you know, I'm just.
I don't need
I'm
a
just
lotion. I need
saying.
to spit. Who does that? Like,
don't make me reach in the drawer and show you what we use. But I'm sitting close enough to the drawer.
Wait a minute. I want to see your uterus tubes. What's wrong with you, girl?
I see. I wasn't about to use. No, I don't use uterus tool. No.
Yeah, uterus tube. See where your mind is at.
I said tools. I said tool.
Yes, ma'am.
Tool.
Yes.
Tool. You know I'm from Arkansas. Hell, I can't say them 00 words.
Yeah, oh man. Right, the club we was at the other day was so country. It had a couch on the porch. I'm like, how the hell you put a couch in front of a comedy club? Like, this is. It had holes in it. I'm like, nigga, I ain't supposed to sit here. They have a seat. Nigga, I ain't sitting there. I'm gonna get crabs. Nigga, you have crabs at 48.
That's so that you can sit there a long time and not. That's how.
You know how embarrassing it is going to get some Red X from Walgreens at 48. You know, you do that at 16, 17 when you play football. But I got
that's so that have you noticed? We all got round booty, so you won't get that flat booty.
All of us don't have round
flat booty.
I don't have round booty. Some people got pepper booty. Like they got hit with a book bag. Like, but that's okay because what's below that booty is what we're looking for. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I don't need that. Can you cook some pork chops? That's all I want to know. Can you cook some pork chops? Just sir. I'm sorry. Be quiet. You know what? We don't talk about your sound effects when we leave here. For real. No, we are going to talk about your sound of. Oh, no.
Don't try to show out.
We got the same board. I'm gonna call you. We got the same board. I'm gonna kick your butt, girl. I'm gonna get you. Go ahead.
I already know.
Oh, really? That's what you doing about that life? Okay. Don't do that, girl. Don't do this. This is what I do. I'm ready for hecklers at all times. Like, use your phone. I'm like, I ain't got no sound effects on my phone. I already know what Spicy gonna do. We got the same board because we invested in ourselves. Amen.
Yeah, yes, we did. Now, Ray, you're doing big things and have accomplished so much as becoming the owner of Can't Get Right Radio, The Sorrel Show, and being a published author of several books. Can you share with our viewers about that and the newly released gift that has many listeners in stitches?
First of all, Shayna's on the cover. She's the one that's in the background. She's kind of blurred out. Shout out to Ed Jones. R40 Photos. That's my dude. R40photos.com. I got to put that out. That's my dude. And you know, I know why I was able to say that because Spicy, man, you know a secret that don't nobody else know. You know what I'm saying? Already. But believe it or not, I was doing that character for about 2 years. And I don't know what happened. Legacy just called me right after the show. I'm like, nigga, what you want? You know, I got post-production. And he was like, dude, call me. We got to do something. I said, what you talking about? And he told me an idea about the Love Doctor being like a Dolomite type, blues type. And I was like, dude, I don't know how to do music. And he was like, me and Lala teach you. And then next weekend, I came to San Antonio, and he was like, you got some ideas? And I was like, yeah, actually, I do. And then we just started writing ideas down in the club. And yeah, I mean, when I say I got punked, he get mad when I say that, but him and Lala punked the heck out of me. But they pushed me to do something. And now I'm recording artists.
There you go. That's what's up.
Now, Shayna, you're working on a pilot for a show.
I can't hear her.
Can you hear?
You telling me? This ain't my show.
I'm telling her I can't hear.
What's your problem? Can you hear me now?
I already been in the chat. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Can you hear me now?
That's why I'm drinking your birthday present.
I can hear you.
That's what he got for his birthday.
Yeah, I got some. We can hear you, Shayna.
Can you hear me now?
Really? Seriously?
You can't hear me?
I don't know why.
We can hear you.
That's weird. Okay, can you hear me now?
I still can't hear Spicy. I can hear Ray.
That's weird.
That's Shayna stuff. She did the same thing on my show.
I did not. Stop it. Quit it.
I'm always raggedy.
Stop
Okay,
it.
can you hear me? Shayna. It's just Shayna's phone that I can't.
I can hear you good. I can hear you very good. I don't know what's wrong. Shayna, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
How's that you can hear me? Check the mute button on your thing, Shayna. Why are you getting mad? I'm just trying to help out. Excuse me. Oh Lord. So I'm gonna give me a white woman.
We gonna work it out. Hold on.
She had one of those 2-minute men last night. That's what's going on. The attitude.
Oh wow. I bet she heard that.
See if we can get this.
No, she didn't hear it.
That's funny. How you gonna start hearing in the middle of the show? You know what I'm saying? They're black folks.
Yeah, it's on all day. I don't know.
We can hear you, Shayna.
We both can hear you real well.
Who knows?
So you're just gonna check out on us?
Camera's fine. Everything else is fine. I don't know.
Bubba said, "Are you having a mute?"
Oh, she didn't went out, so we're gonna wait till she come back in. We're gonna say hello, Michelle Miles. Thank you for tuning in. She says he ain't lying about that. Ray was making people laugh all his life. Been there, done that. Me and Ray been family over 40 years.
Right, that's right.
Wow. Thank you for tuning in, Arthur Anderson. Ida Jackson Gray says, stop, laugh out loud. Marissa McKenzie, that's a great point. Gotta laugh through the pain. And then Bubba Davis Johnson, he says, are some chicken.
Yeah, because I was talking about the pork chops. And he said, pork chops. He was like, hey, it might be some chicken too. Yeah.
Okay, we got her back. Hopefully she can hear me this time.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Well, I don't talk behind people's back, so I'm gonna let you know since your thing was not working on my side of the audio.
Hey, girl.
But
dang.
She got it?
She got that Spectrum internet. You know what I'm saying?
I do too.
Me too, but mine work. We all got that cheap Spectrum $50 package.
You're kicking herself out the studio.
You know what, girl? Look, this is you're interviewing me. Go ahead. What other question you got? We'll come back to her when she get her stuff together. People are watching and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
how you doing? How you doing? Mika, aka Mika. I know all your guests. I don't know Bubba. What's up, Bubba? How you doing, brother?
I call him Uncle Hubbard.
Bubba David Johnson. He can fight.
He can barbecue too.
He can fight. Oh yeah, he can probably barbecue too.
Ooh, that meat.
Oh, no problems, brother. Already. That's a cool name. That's a cool name, Bubba David Johnson. That's actually a pretty cool name though, for real.
But see, y'all, everybody else call him that. I calls him Uncle Hubbard. Yeah, I'm the only one that calls him that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
She keeps popping up. Girl, you popping up like a bill.
I love you too. Okay, Shannon. Like I said, I don't talk behind people's back. And if you heard it behind your back, I already said to your face. But, Ray was speaking on your frustration because he was trying to help you out. And I said, you must have got hold of one of those too many men last night. That's what's wrong.
I wish. Shoot. Yeah. I wish. I wish that was the problem I had.
2 minutes is enough. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Wish that was the problem I had. Some case okay, anyway.
No, I'll get frustrated at 2 minutes. But
I don't. I try to woosah.
First of all, how y'all know it's 2 minutes if y'all were looking at the clock? If you was paying attention to your own orgasm, you would know
at the before and after, like what time we start, and then
exactly.
That's how you know. That's how you know you're messing with.
I'm like, okay, we only at it like
ain't no clock supposed to be in the bedroom. That's against the rules, baby.
Yeah. Well, they need to move from the bed then.
No, I'm saying there shouldn't be any clocks in your bedroom. Think about that for a second. For what? Now we understand your phone for your alarm and stuff, but you don't need no clocks in the room. That ain't player like, baby. I'm trying to help y'all out here. Trying to give y'all some wisdom. Yeah, y'all too busy looking at the clock.
If we start when the commercial is on and we are finished by the time the show come back on, that's 2 minutes.
Yeah, what kind of sex you having? Girl, y'all don't be listening to no Johnny Gill, no Maze, no Kim. You know what I'm saying? No R. Kelly.
If we start at the beginning of the song and you done before the end of the song.
Okay. It depends. If it's one of them 70 songs, that's at least 7 minutes. You know, May's gonna talk to you for 30 minutes first.
Yep.
I don't understand. Hey,
Now, Shayna, before you was having the audio difficulties,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question I have for you is now you're working on a pilot for a show
Yes.
for Roku.
Yes.
Can you share with us
Yes.
what that's all about?
Actually, not a whole lot of. I can't share a whole lot of details. It was something that is real new, like as of like yesterday. And yeah, right. That's why I ain't even have a chance to talk to you. But before you even start fussing,
Anybody talking to you? I'm still mad at you. Hello?
you can't stay mad at me
I
anyway.
you in Facebook jail. You in friend jail.
Whatever. Anyway. No, I'm not. I'm never. I'm a Virgo. He a Virgo. He know the deal. But anyway, it was
Both y'all Virgos?
yes.
Yeah, September 11th.
I'm September 11th.
My son got a birthday this Sunday. He's September 27th. So
he missed it by that much.
Yeah. The one that used to call Lexington, right? He'll be 15.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, he missed it by that much.
Ray wanted to cut that hair. He didn't like the fact that I had his hair so long.
Okay. Do you want me to tell the truth?
Wow.
Yeah,
you want me to tell the truth? It's your show. So I don't want to sit and
tell the truth. Tell the truth.
First of all, it was long, but it was uncombed. You know what I'm saying? It looked like a broken wig. You know how like you go to somebody's house and they use the wig too much and they haven't cleaned it enough. You just be sitting up there. So he would come to the barbershop and he would see his big brother, amen, my nephew, and see him get all these designs, different colors and stuff in his hair. And that's what he wanted. I mean, I can't be mad at that. And he was like, Mama, and she didn't want his haircut, not him. She didn't want his haircut because she, he got Indian in his family. I'm like, girl, Black Power.
Black Power. Yeah,
Black
but
Power.
Yes, his hair was by the time it was decided to be cut. His hair was like touching his butt.
Oh, yeah, it was that long.
Yeah, it was. But
like a bald head woman would be mad when she sees his hair.
Yeah, my head is so big, and I felt like that. A short haircut did not go with his head, and the hair made him.
Gina, you the one made him, Gina. You say you got a big head, Gina.
That ain't my head.
But when she did, his hair was so pretty, though. It really was. It was really, really pretty.
It was just hard to braid all the time.
Yes. That's why he's
good.
All things with some designs.
Yeah, but going back to the Roku, it's hopefully the pilot will get picked up by Roku. It's it with everything that's going on, and like Ray said, I'm hardly ever serious. I mean, very few people ever see me serious. I always keep it light. I always keep it funny. And with the with COVID and the quarantine, so little quality TV, we have resulted to watching ratchet TV. And one of my heroes is Jerry Springer, because he has made a 20+ year career out of people being ratchet. So
did she say
Jerry Springer? So what my show is going to be is basically my commentary on a lot of the ratchet reality TV that's going on.
Okay.
Now stop talking because people will steal your stuff.
I know, I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm talking.
All right.
You see
I'm like, what are you doing, girl? People will steal your stuff. You know that. And you in San Antonio too? How many comics have tried to steal your stuff?
Tried. I had somebody steal one of my jokes right there in my face. So I mean, I went on before her, and she came after me and told my joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go to a small interlude, and then we're gonna come back and get into the topic.
Interlude.
What? Melody, okay.
What's an interlude?
Let's see here. Intermission.
A music break. Break.
Okay. Don't use no big words. I'm ghetto with 3 T's. Don't nobody know what that means.
See,
it's okay for him to use words, but you can't do it.
I
he only use the big words that he knows.
Actually, he don't use big words. He just
uses words like child
to the point.
That's a big word. Child support. Motion to modify. See if you ain't never been.
Hey.
I ain't got the same job, yo. The motion to modify. Okay, I'm sorry.
Exactly. Hey, that's all right. I'm right there with you because I paid child support.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
paid child support up until last year. Sure did. 9 years.
Yeah, your kids are 35 years old. What the hell? You was
My
behind.
youngest just turned 19.
You was behind.
My youngest just turned 19.
Deadbeat. You was deadbeat. You wasn't even take care of your kids. What's wrong?
I was taking care of my kid. I was taking care of my
That was
kid.
always told the man. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna take a small interlude and we're gonna come back and get into the topic. This here is Royal Court presents Lady Bane in her new release. Everybody congratulate her on her newly released Do Me.
Oh my God, is he? Don't worry about it. Listen, just get your stuff together. I got this. Don't worry. But listen, it's time for you to do you, girl. It's time for you to move on. I got you here though. Go. Just go. Don't even worry. Go. It's time.
I'll let you control me. That was the role I tried to play. You know you really had a hold on me. Like a master and a slave. It's sad I thought I owed you that. I really thought I owed you that. Didn't know that you do me like that. So now it's time to break away and take me back. Now I just wanna do me. Drop, hair just blowing the breeze. Just as free as can be. Speakers rocking, can't no one worry me. Now I just wanna do me. Drop, hair just blowing the breeze. Just as free as can be. Speakers rocking, can't no one worry me. Don't you worry, man. You really had me on lockdown. And it made in your chair, you had me under your spell. You tried to play me for a fool boy, but now I see who you are. Could run you down with my car.
Breaking news. A body of an African-American male has been discovered in the Las Vegas desert. His identity at this time is unknown. If you have any information, contact the Las Vegas Police Department at 702-555-5555.
Now I see I owed you that. That's right, I really owed you that. Didn't know that you do me like that. So now it's time to break away and take me back. Now I just wanna do me. Drop, hair just blowing the breeze. Just as free as can be. Speakers rocking, can't no one worry me. No, I just wanna do me. Drop, hair just blowing the breeze. Just as free as can be. Speakers bumping, can't no one worry me. Don't you worry, man. Now I just wanna do me. Drop, I just wanna do me.
That was Miss Lady Bane and Do Me, newly released. Y'all look her up. She is on all platforms. Okay, let y'all know the line is open as of right now. We're going to go ahead and announce the drawing. As y'all see in the background, we have the beautiful MK purse with the wallet that we will be giving away during this hour. Now, this is what I had posted earlier, that you had to go to Ray Sorrell's page and just read through the things that he posts. On one of those postings, I am going to use, and it's going to be a word that's missing, that that you got to know. So if you know the word that's missing out of this puzzle, y'all to call in 512-668-2814. That's 512-668-2814. And this is the way it goes. Every woman secretly knows she will have to compete with a woman that's been passed around like a blank one day.
Oh, I know.
You have to call in with the answer to that puzzle to win this purse.
Or
It's
on the phone.
only
I'll
one
call.
word. I'm going to read it one more time so y'all pay attention. Every woman secretly knows she will have to compete with a woman that's been passed around like a blank one day. So make sure y'all call in. The person first caller to call in with the right answer automatically wins the purse with the matching wallet. Now we're going to go ahead on with the topic. It's ironic that dating can be a lonely experience. If you agree or not to agree.
Okay.
First, Ray, what is the type of woman you're attracted to?
They can cook pork chops. I like it. Nobody cook no more. Man.
They show though.
They can order some stuff. I bet you that.
They can make reservations.
Yeah, they can order a Michael Kors purse and think I'm gonna pay for it. The devil
DoorDash and all that making some good money.
Okay.
Okay, so what is my type of woman? Is that what you just asked? I'm sorry.
Yes, what is your type of woman?
First of all, I don't really appreciate you trying to change your voice. Trying to make my nipples hard. Okay. Honestly, she gotta be on the grind. If you're lazy, hands down, I'm not gonna like you. Okay. I don't like lazy people. Lazy people get on my nerves. If she's unorganized, she's gonna get on my nerves. She doesn't have to be as organized as me because I do know that I'm a little overboard sometimes. Hey, but it works, Shana, whatever.
It does work. It works.
I have people tell me I get on their nerve because the way I got things organized, and some think I'm crazy because of the way I organize it. But that's just.
I mean, but if it works for you, you know what I'm saying. But real talk, she just got to be on the grind. If she's already established herself financially, she's not grinding hard. I get it because she's already done it. She's already done the work. But there's a lot of people that's finna do this. I'm about to do this. That's unattractive to me. I don't like people who are not doing anything with their life. Right. Believe it or not, her looks are not as big as people might think. Because I heard some people tell me that it's not even about the looks, because what makes you attractive is your grind. What makes you attractive is you knowing what you want in life. That's second.
Okay, so if she removed that mask and she missing 4 front teeth, you good with that?
Girl, I work that uvula out. I work the back of that throat out, like them teeth are hard to get in the way. The thing about it, she missing them 4 turns. Now she's like a Doberman pincher. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't really that sexy. You know what I'm saying? She's a good guard dog.
Like, on her grind.
But she on her grind though. She on her grind.
She on the grind, but she's grinding to get her some teeth. That's what I'm saying. You ain't grinding if you ain't got no teeth. Anybody supposed to see the back of your? I would get so sick of talking to her uvula. Every time I talk to her, I just see the back of her throat. This ain't right. That little boxing thing in the back of her throat. I just get on the but no, real talk. Like her, she got to be in some type of shape. I mean, I got stomach, and you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying?
Round is a shape.
Yeah, no. Okay, here's my
square thing. Is a shape.
You have to see your 2 feet and be able to see 2 feet in front of you. You feel what I'm saying? It's called my 4 feet rule. If she can't see her 2 feet because she's that big, and she can't see 2 feet in front of her, then this ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like if your shadow weighs 5 pounds, then we ain't gonna make it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? If your stretch marks got stretch marks, we might not make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind you having a couple of stretch marks. We can sit in the bed and play Google Maps. But if you got so many stretch marks where it look like it's another human being on your stomach, then that means we ain't gonna make it. So I'm just saying that's right there. And then let me say it right here. Her kids gotta be gone. At this stage in my life, I'm sorry. If they ain't gone, they need to be close to gone. Like almost out. Ain't nothing more sexy than a woman saying she done had 1 or 2 hysterectomies. Like that's sexy as hell. Like you ain't got no insides, like all that stuff is gone. The only thing you got is some lungs and a heart. That's sexy. I like that right there. Now, I bring my own water for lubrication. I'm just saying, if she has removed all her insides, she don't need no kidneys. As long
Why does she need 2 hysterectomies though?
I don't know. That's a joke. I mean,
You should only take one.
I just made that up. Come on, it's funny. Look, I'm just saying, because some people get a partial hysterectomy. You know that they get a partial hysterectomy, but they could probably still have like a half kid, like you only get midgets. So I want somebody with a full hysterectomy.
Mute his mic.
You don't need no lung. I mean, you need lungs in the heart. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no kidneys, you don't need no liver, just that coochie interest. And that's it. It like be space in there. Like we can store stuff in there, like some cookies.
Hello.
Yeah, we go in there. That might be good. You go down on it. You can just speak into the mic. Like you really speaking. Hello. Yeah, people like, help me. But that's the kind of I'm sorry, you asked a question.
And it don't matter if she got a booty do.
Booty do.
Yeah.
Baby, that's sexy. I got a booty do. Ain't nobody care. See, y'all think we be caring about y'all.
Booty do ain't that big though. There's some women that look like they still 9 months pregnant.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. When you lay down on your back, it really don't matter. That's to me. That's just something you can hold on to while you're stroking. Like if you put her on the end of the bed, I'm sorry, was I supposed to say that? And if you put her on the end of the bed, you hold on to that stomach. Those are grips. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you be gripping so hard that you be seeing dimples in their stomach when you finish. But guess what? You don't like it. It's like, ooh. You didn't put but it's sexy to me. I don't care about that. Look, don't say about my stomach, don't say about your stomach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
I love a man with a good. I'm telling you, I don't like things.
Men don't care about me. Y'all think we care
You can
about
rub
it.
Rub it like your little Buddha. You can rub his stomach like Buddha. Like, I don't mind a man with a little butt, I don't mind a man with a little bit of belly. You know, it's like good luck. You can rub his belly like the Buddha, you know.
Now I will say this, and I don't know if this is vain or not. Your thong can't sag. That is very important to me. Your thong can't sag. I had a girl, and I ain't gonna lie. I bet on Plenty of Fish. And the whole time we kept talking, she was looking in front of me. I'm like, why is she not turning around? And then even when we got up to leave, she threw her jacket on real fast, so I couldn't see. And I said, she got to have a little hump or something back there. Lord, she took off them panties. I mean, them drawers. I mean, them shorts. And that thong was leaning to the side like the flag. You know, like the flag we had, Steph. And it was just flowing like this, like that. Like, oh, say, can you see? And I kept looking at this. I said, I can see. You ain't supposed to be able to see a person booty hole when they stand it up. Like, you're supposed to have some
ass. Some.
And you just saw that steam pipe. You like, this ain't gonna work. I don't think we're gonna make it. And I kept looking, and she like, put my panties down. They already down. Like, I don't put it.
I ain't even got to touch it.
I got to touch them. You got some automatic panties because as you was walking, they just started sliding down.
Hey.
Like that. And my time got almost tripped, but I caught her because I didn't want to sue me. But that's a true story. I wish I would lie. That's really a true story. So that's my kind of one. We gotta have some kind of little booty, or if not, get some tighter thongs. Get some tighter thongs. Hers was extra large. She need a medium.
Damn, not a medium, bro, extra large.
Now,
I'm sorry. You asked me to come to this show. Don't be looking at me crazy. You asked me to say, "Oh my God, I got a good curse balls." I ain't not have no booty either. That's why they be wearing them big old church robes and stuff because they don't want nobody to see. If your woman wear her church robe home, she ain't got no booty.
She ain't got none whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
And you have to be careful with them women that always wear them big full dresses and big full skirts. Yes. They don't. You don't ever see them in you never see them in jeans. You never see them in nothing that fit. No, everybody don't have. You know, it ain't like she got hips. You know,
and it's not their fault. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not their fault. But at the same time, come on now. Don't wear no thong.
There's got to be way
shorts. That's cute. I like women that wear the little boy shorts. You know what I'm saying? The little thing. Those are sexy. You know, but don't be wearing no thong. You know, you ain't got nothing for the thong to hold on to.
You have to keep adjusting it to keep it in the middle.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
hold on. Let me,
Gotta put some suspenders on it.
not, like they used to do our shirts when they didn't fit.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
But
why
you
she
know how they
gotta
used
do
to have them little garter straps back in the day. She
Yeah.
had garter straps on a bra, hold the thong up.
I'm just saying. I wish I thought. I'm telling y'all, these ain't jokes. This is real stuff. And when I just thought I was so turned off, she's like, "What's wrong? You don't seem like you're into me anymore." Look at that. You got a long back. You got a long back and split into some legs.
You go from shoulders to thigh.
That's what you do. Yeah, pretty much. And she was looking at me like, well, "You all right? The mood changed." Yeah. You should have
Since
walked
I
into the room.
can't.
Like she
You
should have
can't be
walked in
acting up.
backwards. Like she was dancing. Hey, Ray. Like she was dancing. I wouldn't know. Yeah. I'm like, man, you ain't got nothing. I'm grabbing the bottom. I'm grabbing her calves. You know what I'm saying? I got to grab something. I'm palming her calves. I'm like, that's all she got. That's all she got is some nice calves. They were strong, though. They were strong. You know,
Okay. Now that you describe the type of woman you like,
I can't.
what is Ray's approach when he's attracted to a woman to get her attention?
Oh, you know
Come
what?
here, girl.
No. You know what? Honestly, the best line that's ever worked is "Hello, my name is Ray." I promise you, that's the best line. Oh my God! Look, let me tell you something. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Don't tell nobody. I hope this is what I do. True story is what I do.
It's just between us. It's just between us.
It's between us. When I approach a woman for the first time, what keeps me from being intimidated, because technically I'm really shy. I know people don't believe that, but I'm really, really shy when it comes to talking to women. I picture them on the toilet with diarrhea. And when I walk up to them and I picture them having diarrhea, I'm no longer shy anymore. And I'm walking up to them with a big old smile on my face. And they're like, why is he smiling? And it always breaks the ice because I'm picturing them boo-booing. And that's what I do. I walk up to them and I'll be like, oh, she's taking a dump. And then I just smile. She be like, girl, why are you smiling? I'm like, how you doing? My name is Ray. That's my approach. Yeah.
Okay. Because I know, I know y'all see my post, but I mean, it's a turnoff for me if a man, you're supposed to be a man, not a male, not a boy. I feel like as a man, you should be able to, approach me in a respectful manner. Just like the post I posted, it really did happen. This guy came up to me and he says, I prayed that God would make you my wife.
Oh, Lord.
I looked at him and I was like, boy, please.
Maybe he did.
No. That's not a way to get my number, and it's not a way to, be a better way. Because a lot of people, you know this, right?
Oh, Lord.
A lot of people use God as a way to blindfold people.
I get that all the time, yeah.
So if you're going to approach me, don't use that.
Can I say this, though?
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know this, okay? Do you know how hard it is for a man to approach a woman? Because y'all don't understand, and I'm just giving y'all some free game.
Okay.
Sometimes y'all have that resting
bitch face. Mm-hmm.
And we're like, I'm gonna give it a shot. You don't know if we're gonna get cursed out, rolled eyes. I got a man. I know y'all. I know both of y'all ladies. Y'all are nowhere close to being them type of women. But there are some women that are like that.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us, including myself, haven't got, of course, I'm gonna sit there and roast you for 10 minutes if you do me like that. But hey, how you doing? My name is Ray. And I got a man. And she gets loud with it. And I'm like, okay, well, actually, I'm just here to let you know you got toilet paper on your shoe. And I walk off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lose. But it's embarrassing. And people don't understand why internet dating is so popular nowadays.
Yes.
It's because we can break the ice without having to get embarrassed. And believe it or not, men are more sensitive than y'all give us credit for. A lot of men are very sensitive because it's embarrassing. It really is. It's embarrassing.
I see. My thing is the knowing part is like some men can't take rejection.
Oh, they get real pissed real quick.
I didn't got cussed out in the DMs. Names I ain't know that even existed.
But you
because I said, I'm sorry, I'm not looking for no relationship, or I don't have time. And then all of a sudden I'm all these names.
But is that a man?
Yeah.
That's a male.
Right.
A male.
Because men don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But Spicy, you know what? I've gotten that too from somebody who just 3 sentences before said, God told me that you were my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I'll let you know when he tells me that you are my husband. So,
Yeah. True. True.
I'll hit you back.
Because I need that same message that he's giving you.
Right. When I get that message, then hey, I'll hit you back. Thanks for give me a heads up. But yeah, then it's the all the names.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't all that. If I wasn't all that, then why are you in my DM, boo?
Okay, I'm gonna help y'all ladies out. Men are nothing but 5-year-old boys that shave. Just remember that. We want our
I try
toys.
to be nice. I do. I try to be nice.
And see, that's the thing. I try to be professional. I try to be cordial about it.
Y'all throw tantrums too.
Yeah, you went off on me the wrong way.
No. And I'm not taking up for the males because the man don't do that. I'm just letting you know, you'd be surprised how some men or males or whatever, they're very
guys.
Okay, but they're very insecure.
Yeah,
they're very insecure in their manhood, and they figure if I inbox you, you're gonna be thirsty because I found out you were single. So of course you want me because I'm single. You're single. No, and that's just unfortunate.
But a lot of people of your private parts is not a way to get a woman to be with you.
Oh, because some of those are the ugliest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'll be laughing.
I seen it back. I'd be like, you need to.
They look like nubs.
Look, dude. I'm gonna need you to take buckwheat out of that thigh lock that you got him in, okay? Before you send another picture.
Do y'all know women send pictures also?
Yes, they do.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I have had women that. Oh my God, especially during the COVID.
But see, I want you to hold that thought because that's one of your questions.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
but you know what?
Your question.
You know what, Ray? Ray, I've had women send me. I'm like, whoa.
Oh yeah, I had women too, like, I know I don't look gay.
I'm like, hold up, swole up.
Looking gay look like Shayna. I mean, spicy.
I don't know what it looked like, but I mean, no. I think my profile says interested in men. In men. But for you to go to my inbox and say, well, don't knock it until you try it. Baby, I don't want to try it. I don't need a sample.
Thank you.
If anything, I can feel on myself. I don't need another woman up on me.
Well, first of all,
I don't have to taste hog head cheese to know I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's delicious. It really is.
It is not. It looks nasty. It's gray. No.
She missed the whole joke. She missed the over. She just went the whole
No.
And I'm still laughing.
No, some of them pictures I be getting, they look pink and gray, just like the hog head cheese.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I ain't. Can I say it? I know you about to go to break. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
No, we're not going to break. We just go whenever we get to our question.
Oh, I'm sorry. Women have pictures of ugly coochies.
Like, I beg. See, that's another reason why I couldn't be. That's one of the main reasons why I couldn't be gay.
I don't think it's a pretty one to me. I mean,
I couldn't be gay because I'd be like, ew.
You say what? You don't look at what? You don't think what's spicy?
I just, to me personally, I don't think they're cute. Period. I don't. I mean, a man's perspective is different. I mean, because I've seen penises that's very nice, but when it comes down to the vaginal area, I just don't think.
Do you think
those are the most? Oh my God, that's so ugly. No,
yeah. Look at the wrinkle in the forehead. Look at the wrinkle. You got an ugly coochie?
I think it looks nasty.
Your coochie?
I'm just being honest.
I ain't gonna lie. I've never looked at mine. Look, I ain't never looked at mine in case it is ugly. So,
oh my God,
so I've never looked at it just in case it is.
Oh,
ugly.
Baby, I need the love doctor to be here, baby. Yeah. We need to have
I've never taken a picture
video
of
right
it.
now and going to a room by herself and talk.
I have never taken a picture of it. I ain't looked at it.
So what you're saying, you never seen it, so you never shaved?
Oh, I shave, but I don't have to look at it to shave. I can close my eyes and imagine.
Oh my God.
I could picture it. I ain't got to look at it to shave, girl. Can you imagine? My thing is, if I look at it and I think it's like all kinds of, it's like, it's like, now how am I gonna lay down and spread my legs for somebody and be like, here it is, and be like, look like Wanda from
Cut off the lights.
Thank you.
No, we turn the lights on.
It's all about presentation.
No.
Why do men want the lights on?
Because I want to see if you got some bumps or something down there.
You can't
I
feel
need
it?
to make sure you ain't got no gangrene coming out of your cootie cat.
Okay.
I want to make sure you ain't bleeding. You talking about I'm wet. No, you ain't wet.
You can smell the blood
Yeah, I'm
now.
up here coming up looking like, blood on my face like I'm vampire in Brooklyn. This ain't gonna work. No.
Looking like Cujo.
Yeah, I'm looking like oh, no, man. That's how you get punched in the throat. But okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What would
Have
you
you seen
say?
outside your coochie? I'm sorry. This is blowing.
No.
You
Ray, you know,
you been here half
you
a
know-
century, you ain't blown. You ain't seen your coochie. How you not see your own coochie? It's your coochie.
because what if it's ugly? And then I
It's
had
still
then I got
yours. Own it.
but see, that's just it. Okay, what if it's
Yeah,
really
hold on.
ugly?
I like that.
And how am I supposed to?
I saw what you did. I saw what you did. You
Wait.
see what I'm saying? I'm a
What
man.
if it's
I notice
what if it's
everything.
ugly?
That's right, baby. Come on,
What
man.
if it's ugly? And then now I got a complex about
That's your fault. Get over it.
goosing somebody because how am I gonna present something that I know is ugly
Yeah,
to you
present
if I feel
something.
it's ugly?
Meal. What the hell?
How can
Oh,
that's like trying to burn up a meatloaf and present it. No, it's blackened. No, it's still a burn up ass meatloaf. So
okay, but here's
that's
the
why I
thing.
don't look at it. I won't look.
Listen,
I don't. You
listen,
know I'm
if
throwing off, but I don't
if
look.
y'all follow anything I say, listen to me when I say this. This is just real. Love you.
Oh, I love me. I
All
just
of
ain't
you.
gonna look at it.
No, all of you. The good, the bad, the ugly.
You know
You
I
gotta
love all
you.
my good, my bad, my ugly. I'm
Again,
just not gonna look at that ugly.
Ain't nothing most sexy.
Well, see, my thing is, even though it might not look cute to me, but it's got a cute name to me. So, I mean, that's all that matters.
You got a good name. You done named your coochie?
Kit Kat, that's it.
Kitty Cat.
That's
She
better.
call it Kit
I
Kat.
heard that.
Well, maybe I should name mine. Maybe that'll help because right now,
Ayla. Don't name your coochie an old name. You know what I'm saying? Olga.
Olga,
Go ahead and taste Olga.
Olivia,
You know Olga?
Olivia.
Olivia. No, that's nasty. That's nasty.
I don't know. Maybe I can call it Shay Shay because it's a little ghetto. A little Shay Shay. I gotta come up with a Bougetto name. I'm kind of bougie.
You gotta let a man
ghetto.
name it for you, baby.
Oh, my bad. Well,
Oh my
as soon as I find one.
Well, if you ain't never seen your coochie, you ain't gonna find one. You gotta shoot. How you not?
Look, you know what, Ray?
Can I tell you this? Can I tell you
y'all
this?
are still messing with me about the last
community.
discussion we had.
This is something in the black community that is really common, and I kid you not, especially over a certain age. A lot of women have been taught. Like I knew women that wouldn't even use the stuff that goes inside of them. They would use them big old pads, look like shoulder pads. You know what I'm saying? That Janet Jackson had in her video. And they be using it, and they be looking down. And they be like, "Dang, you got a penis." During the cycle, I'm serious.
Yeah,
a lot of women have not got to know themselves, and believe it or not, that's part of who you are. And
okay, but see, that's just it. I know it. I know it. I've touched, because I use the things that go inside. Okay, I know all of that. I just have never. I know the feel. I know the touch. I know everything.
Let's
I
do it
just
right
have
now.
not
Go
looked
in the
at
mirror.
it.
We're going live on the Spicy Gray Show. We want to.
I got on a dress too. Hold up.
Oh, that's good. We want to see. She gonna be like, "Ooh, what was that? You got a mirror."
That was my laptop. It was my laptop.
Got a camera, don't it? Put the camera on
look,
it.
I got the mirror. But look, I got a mirror.
Oh, wow. She gonna show her cookie cat for the first time. Coming to the stage, Shayna B. I'm sorry, Spicy. I'm talking to you.
Okay, Shayna, what would you say is your ideal man for you?
My ideal man for me is somebody that like Ray with his women. He got to be on his grind. He got to have a purpose. He got to have a battery in his back, because if somebody who's got a battery in his back, when my frustration manifests itself in the laziness, he's got enough energy to not only remain on his grind, but also put a foot in my back and a foot in my butt to keep me on mine and keep me on track. So, and I just keep his battery charged up. But and somebody who is not serious all the doggone time. Someone who's, I like people that are socially aware, but don't be just angry all the time. Okay, sometimes you got to look at the funny side of what's going on, because if you don't laugh, you're gonna stress yourself out. But the only requirement that I have is he got to be taller than me. He got to be
What
taller
about
than
the
me.
feet?
Huh?
What about the feet?
Oh, you can't have ugly feet. Okay, and if I could deal with
Even
everything
I
else,
call
you
what
got
you say is like
everything else that falls into place, and they ain't your feet
Shayna,
ain't so far gone.
Shayna,
I can
Shayna,
work you out with the feet. Yes,
Shayna.
sir. What?
Did you not understand what she just asked you? That's why she's laughing.
I know exactly what she was saying.
That's
I'm
why
just,
she's laughing.
but see, I was about to get back to that. I can work you out with the feet, with the pedicure, but as far as the size go, I've run into some folks that size was a lie. You can't go by.
But that's
I've
a
heard you
lie.
go by.
That's a
You
lie.
go, man. I've run into some folks where dude was like, he had a size 13 foot. I was like, I looked at, how they tell you, look at the feet, look at the thumb, look at the the forearm,
You Ray
the
Charles.
area between the area between the
I saw you
elbow and the wrist,
look at the
right?
wrist.
The
Okay.
area between the elbow and the wrist. Okay, they tell you to do that, and that was a lot because I ran into this one dude. We went out on a date. I mean, he did everything. He was a gentleman. He was funny. He was, he was aware. He was educated. And, we laughed and had a good time all night long. And it was one of those, all right, we've been out 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna go ahead.
3 or 4 times when you gave him Gucci?
Yeah. Anyway, don't look.
And she
Anyway,
still don't know what hers look like.
look. But I know what his looked like. And we were, we started making out and everything. And then strike number 1 was the fact that he was trying to suck on my neck. Dude, we are not in high school. You are not about to put a hickey on my neck. Okay, that was strike number 1. Strike number 2 was while he was down there praising Allah, whatever. He kept talking. He kept talking. And he kept talking. Like, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Watch this. Watch this. The entire time.
As
he is speaking into the mic. Yes.
No, you ain't got no mic, girl. You got a wrong. If you got
actually, no. We got a little bitty mic. We got a little bitty mic. Little bitty mic.
What's an earplug?
Earplug. There you go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
How you know? You ain't never seen it.
I know it's there, but anyway, little man in the boat. Why he talking to the little man in the boat?
Oh, wow.
He kept talking. That was strike number 2. And it was like, oh, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. You ain't watch this. Watch this. Watch this. And I was still like, you ain't doing the damn thing. But then when he was supposed to be at full erection, he stood up, turned sideways, and it was only the reflection of the television. And it was like, here's his belly. See that? Can you see that?
It was hidden?
That was it. That was it. That was it. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So I went in the bathroom. I went in the bathroom. I called my best friend, told her to come pick me up, and then came back out and told him that my cycle just started. So I had to go home. And that was the end of that story. But
3 or 4 dates. That's why you got to.
That's one of the good things about being a woman. Just kidding.
If you dating suckers, yeah, that's all right.
Because I was like, because I'm like, and see, at that point, I was already over 40, and over 40, your coochie juice is precious. It's like, you can't just be wasting it on anybody. So that wasn't even worth it. Not at all.
No, you didn't give him none.
No, if my thumbnail,
he might have worked.
If my thumbnail is longer than your penis, no,
he might have worked that one.
This was full erection. No.
Yeah, I remember that game. Y'all remember that game? We used to play in what was it called? Operation.
Yeah.
You had the thing, and as soon as you hit the walls, that's what he's gonna do with your walls. He's gonna hit the little. Hey, there's a rat in your house. There's a rat in your house. What the hell?
No, she ain't even supposed to be in here. That's my daughter's dog. But
okay, Ray. Now I know you get women in your DM a lot. What is the craziest DM that you have received, and how did you handle it?
She was like, send another one. I do. I have to admit I do get some crazy ones. Um, God told me to tell you my husband. And then I'll be like, okay, well, go ahead and pay this rent this month. Your half of the rent is 800, and then they be like, wait, hold on, I didn't mean that part. No. If God told
No.
you that you my wife,
You are my helpmate.
yeah, you supposed to prove yourself. This is the 30th, rent due on the 1st.
You are my helpmate. You supposed to help me with the rent.
I think one of the craziest ones, it's just coochie pics. I get a lot of coochie pics and titty pics. It's kind of cool sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Until you get the woman with show you the coochie, the titty pic, but it's like instead of her picking her titty up, like it's by her knees, and I'd be like, "Damn, girl, pick your titty up." I don't have a problem because I know it's gravity. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with women and being real. Mm-hmm. But anytime you're gonna send a sexy pic and you got monkey titties, this ain't gonna work. Like you gotta pick your titty up. You can't be
at least fake it and be like,
yeah, but and it was long too. Because when I saw it, I was like, "Dang, is that a titty?" I thought she had like 3 arms or something. I'm like, "This ain't right." But I don't know. I get all kind of stuff. I do a lot. Believe it or not, a lot of times I turn my messenger off. I actually turned my messenger on last week because I knew I was coming to the show, and that's why sometimes I was late responding because a lot of times it look like I'm on, but I have no mute because people.
Yeah, they blow your DM up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Now, Shayna, what are some of the approaches that you have experienced from men, and what was your reaction to it?
Usually, the only time the guys really seriously approach me is after a comedy show, and it's they usually come at me with a joke that I told on stage, and it's usually one of my dick jokes, or I have a joke about onlinebootycall.com and being on there because that's all I really want. I don't miss the relationship. I don't miss the relationship. I miss the relations. And so yeah, that's when they usually come at me and I tell them I'm single and and all of that. And that's when they're like, well, if you just want relations, you can go to my house, I can go to your house. And it's like, dude, these are jokes. These are the jokes.
Yeah, because they think that you really calling out for advertisement.
Right. That's the only time the guys really come at me. Otherwise, I guess I have too much of a resting bitch face because just, random, like walking through the mall, through the store, or whatever, guys don't approach me.
Okay. Now, Ray, what is your thoughts on a woman proposing to you or to any man?
It's happened to me 3 times.
I'm sorry.
Could you share that experience with us? Because this is the first time I'm hearing that one.
Well, I don't tell all my business on Facebook. It's cute. Sir, it's cute. Here's my thing, and maybe I'm a little weird. You are. Okay. Ain't got no rats crawling over me.
That was a dog.
It was a dog. Like we don't say dog. It's Cujo. What's that dog name? It's probably got a white people name, right? What's the dog name? Karen.
Tawny.
Who?
Tawny.
I was saying, see,
I wasn't calling you Tawny. I was just saying.
We name our dogs after drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Kilo. You know what I'm saying? That's marijuana. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. It didn't bother me. I kind of saw that she was wanting to get married. I'm gonna still say no. I'm like, I'm already married. Anyway, yeah, she was a side chick. She wanted to be the first. Yeah. Honestly, it didn't bother me because
get a promotion.
I'm a fan of people going against the grain. Like if y'all have seen my posts, y'all know I don't be yourself. And that's what she wanted. She thought I was something. They thought I was somebody worth, and one even went so far as to get me a ring. That was pretty dope. And I still say no. And I was like, no, we're just not at the stage. No, I mean, I didn't lie. I mean, they've been married a lot of times. Let me just go ahead and say I'm Liz Taylor. Like, I ain't been married a lot of times. No,
you find it so sweet.
I just recycled the women. That's what I did. I recycled the same women because But real I bet they know what their coochie look like. So it would get me. Who you talking to? This is what I do, baby. But no, real talk. I'm a fan of people knowing what they want. So I have had women who are very aggressive. In the Dallas, they're a little bit more aggressive than they are in San Antonio.
Really?
And I think that I'm a fan of that. I think it's sexy. I really do. Why not? Man.
But then, I mean, with my aggressiveness, men tend to say, well, that scares them off.
You're in San Antonio.
Yeah, that's true.
Why do you think I moved? North City. No, it's just San Antonio is a laid back, really religious town. You know what I'm saying? It really is very religious. You wouldn't know it by the crime because, it doesn't reflect the religion. But I ain't saying it's a spiritual town. I said it's a religious town. And a lot of women think that's taboo. You know what I'm saying? But I think look, I don't know a man on this planet who don't like to be chose. I don't know one. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're going to take a small interlude. That's INTERLUE.
So you can Google it.
We have Royal Court Records presenting Lady Bane in Pure Love.
You took away the cure. Boy, you made me love you. What can a girl endure? I done messed around and fell for you.
What the?
Cut this thing for sure. Talking about your love. Talking about your love straight to my veins. It doesn't make a difference. Or do I have a choice? You're giving me your loving and turned it on full force. I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking about your love. Talking about your love straight to my veins. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Talking about your love. I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking face. I done messed around and fell for you. I done messed around and cut this thing for sure. Talking about your love, unchained. Talking about your love, straight to my veins. Talking about your love, unchased. Talking about your love, straight to my veins. Talking about your love.
That was Lady Bane with Royal Court Records in Pure Love. She actually chimed in and said she had to take a break from recording to thank us. Thank you so much. We love you. Believe it or not, I actually, like when I said I've been in the mode with Lady Bane, her music really touches me. And it's like I can relate to her. I actually fell asleep. I was all day on a Lady Bane mode. I fell asleep with Lady Bane. So if y'all have a chance, go ahead and look her up, download it. She's available on all platforms. So thank y'all for joining back in. Now, when do you know when someone is really the one? We're going to start with Shayna on this one.
Thank you. You can pick on.
When, to me, I can't answer that question because I ain't had the one yet. My mama thought I had the one. That's how I ended up married, but I tried to stick it out, but that didn't work. He wasn't the one.
Just like you don't watch your own coochie. Yes.
My mama got that. My mama has that you know how Italian and Jewish mamas got that guilt trip. Yeah, she learned from them. But that's, to me, I don't know. When I find the one, I will know. But right now, I've never had that he's the one. You know, I got a joke that tells you how you know he the one. But as far as in real life, no, I don't know.
Okay, Ray.
Everybody's the one at that time until they're no longer the one. Think about it. Like, we've all been in love when we thought that was the one, and then something happens, adversity and life happens. Well, those of us, it's not Shayna, who allowed mama to tell her that
she told me she was dying. So
what in the world?
She did. You think I'm lying? That ain't a joke. That's for real.
She said, your mama said she was dying?
She was dying, and she wanted to, before she died, she wanted to see me with somebody that was going to take care of me. So the person I was with at the time.
Your mama, Fred Sanford. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this the big one.
Yep.
This the big one. I'm sorry. Okay.
And here we are 20 years later. I'm just saying. Anyway, go ahead. Leave me alone.
Just for both of y'all. Okay. Do you believe someone could be what some refer to as a soulmate?
No. No such thing.
Reason.
Shane, you want to go first? Because I'm gonna go somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Shane.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, you know how I'm skeptical about anything that has to do with relationships and people. You know, I have trust issues, and I really don't think that anybody can truly connect with me on that level. So I've never really believed in, oh, this is my soulmate. This is y'all could deal with each other for now. You can deal with his crazy, he could deal with your crazy. So
okay, now let's move up to Ray.
I think people are meant to be together because of the energy. that they bring, because some people just connect. Like there's nothing you can do about it. You just connect. You have a vibe. It's not necessarily sexual. It's not economical. It just, you have your spirit of kindred spirits. And a lot of times we think that we are human having a spiritual experience, but really we are spirits having a human experience. And I think that when the people say that, you know, that's my soulmate, it's that's something from Christianity. And you know, first you must believe that you have a soul, and most people can't even describe what a soul is, because it's hard to describe what a soul and a spirit is, two different things.
Yep.
So that's a whole nother etymology and soteriology and everything else. That's me being a nerd. But my thing is, if you are kindred spirits, I don't care what kind of soulmate you have, you still have to work.
Exactly.
You still have to work. I don't care how much you get along with the person, Cassandra Bain, Lady Bain, no matter how much you get along with the person, you must put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You must put in the work. And believe it or not, if you put in the work and the other person puts in the work, you can pretty much get along with anybody as a soulmate per se. And I know what they're trying to say with that. But what happens is when one person stops working, because the reason relationships don't work is because somebody stopped working. Somebody stopped respecting the other person.
True.
If I cheated, that means I stopped respecting you. If she cheated, she stopped respecting me. If she wouldn't tell me about bills and she's hiding money, she's doing secrets, she stopped respecting me. You know what I'm saying? So we can't put that on a spirit thing because it's a choice. Love is a choice. You know what I'm saying? And
or stop trusting you.
Or stop trusting you. But the reason she stopped trusting me is because obviously I gave her something to stop trusting.
Right.
And vice versa. So I just think that sometimes we hide behind Christianity and everything and come up with these cool terms. Well, he wasn't my soulmate anyway. No, one of y'all stopped working.
Exactly.
Because the person I divorced several times, all of them, they were not the person I married. They were not the same people I married. Two different people. And I'm
now,
sure
there are situations where some say, and women have it bad. 1 minute they say, "Girl, he is the one," but then when they get into an argument, now he went from being the one to you. Sorry, MF, you're a B. How or what do y'all have to say about that? How can somebody be the one 1 minute, but then the next minute be something else?
Because they never were the one to begin with. And you know, if you can go from, oh, I'm so in love, to, oh, I hate him in a heartbeat, that shows your maturity level and the fact that you were just buying into all of the good stuff. And then when you can't see all that good anymore, and then that person shows you, you know, that flip side and shows you they ugly, you can't recover from it. And it's like, you know, like what I said, how you know the person's the one. It's somebody that you can put up with they crazy, and they can put up with your crazy. Because for the first 6 months, everybody can be on their best behavior. They can show you, their representative can show up and be there on time, punching in to work every day for 6 months, and then all of a sudden you get the real, and you don't know how to deal with it, because that's not who you met. That's not who's been showing up for the last 6 months. So yeah, you're gonna go from, you know, oh, I'm so in love, he's the, you know, he's this, he's that, to no, I can't stand him. And that was one thing that with my ex-husband I had with him. It's like with his ex-wife and the other two baby mamas at the time, it's like, don't talk bad about her to me, because at some point you have feelings for this person.
Exactly.
So, you know, and the ones, especially the ones you got kids with, I know at least, you know, your ex-wife, I know at least you liked her 3 times.
Right.
You know, and baby mama number 1, I know you liked her at least once.
It was something about her.
Right. So don't come in, no, because how can she be, especially I keep pointing out the ex-wife, and I used to tell him all the time, at some point you liked her enough to give her your last name. Now you're no longer with her, and excuse my language, but yeah, his favorite, I don't care if you watch it, his favorite term is that funky tail bitch. Like, so how she go from your wife to this funky tail bitch, in just a matter of years.
Are you okay? It sounds
I'm
like
good.
with that.
So,
you know, I'm like,
because I know at some point, I know that I became that funky tail bitch too. And I told him when we first started, I was like, you know, at some point, I'm gonna be that funky tail bitch too. Whether I'm a funky tail bitch for a minute or for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Now, Ray.
Okay.
Have you experienced and had guys around you, homeboys that would say, "Oh man, this is the one. This is wifey." Have you had that?
Yeah.
That did that?
Yeah, I just laugh. I'm like, okay, see this in 6 months. Look, man, look. Everybody wants that one. I mean,
exactly.
Everybody wants that woman and that man. I only know about the women's side, where it feels good, like you miss them. Like the one thing I miss about one of my ex-wives. So okay, so let me say, I've been married a few times. A couple of times it was 100% because of the church, and I was trying to make everybody happy in the church. Not saying I didn't love them. I'm not going to do that to them. They were great women,
right?
But it's only one time I can honestly say where I was just totally in love. I was totally in love. And the thing I loved about her more than anything else is laying on her lap. That's it. I would come home from work, I would close the garage, and I would lay on her lap and go to sleep. And I promise you, it was like the best place on earth.
Wow.
And that was probably the only woman that could ever say she truly broke my heart. But my thing is, I thought she was the one. And then one day she came to me and she said, "Nigga, you ain't the one." You know what I'm saying? That was a divorce I didn't want. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as when I look back over it, I'm like, okay, I was never at home. I was being a provider, but I wasn't necessarily being a husband because no one has ever taught me how to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have men around me telling me. They just told me, you take care of the kids, take care of the finances. That's been a man. I didn't know that she wanted me there also. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know. I was just there, but again, you live and you learn. But as far as my partners and they say that, I just giggle because I be like, nigga, I know you. You gonna be goosing somebody next week. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. But men don't really talk like that. Some men told me, I cuff old girl, man, she good. That's how we talk. And then she good to me.
And that's why, see, that's the main reason why I have more guy friends than female friends, because females fall in love every 30 seconds.
First of all, you thought you had a mic. So that's why you have more guy friends. You need to get you some women friends. You just said a few minutes.
I did not.
You said speaking to the mic. I'm like,
I was just using the mic.
You're going standing up. I'm like, nigga, sit down.
Okay. Yeah, but anyway, if you know what you're doing, you can do it. Anyway,
not my type of woman.
You can stand up. If you know what you're doing, you can. If you know what he's doing, you can stand up. But
your thigh gonna stink.
My thigh don't stink. Thank you.
Baby, if you stand up peeing, your thigh gonna stink. You wasn't designed like that. Sit your behind down and rest. Bend your knees.
No, I'm talking about if anyway. Well, you know what? When I was a kid,
just stay right there and deal with it.
Right. Okay. When I was a kid, I really, I was such a tomboy that because I hated doing girl things. I really did. I hated all of the, stereotypical girl things. That's the family I grew up in.
The dresses.
Right. I hated all of that. So I did at one point. Okay, nobody knew this. Full disclosure, when I was like 9, 10 years old, I did used to try to pee standing up. So it was just, I would just stand over the toilet, put the seat up.
Don't tell nobody that.
I was like 9 or 10 years old. Okay. And when that didn't work, I would sit backwards on the toilet to try, because I promise you, it was like the one thing I didn't want to do was I hated doing girl stuff.
Like, what kind of sexual act you doing that?
And not I was trying to pee like a boy. I was trying to pee like a boy. Okay. And the only boy in the house was my little brother.
Oh my goodness.
I was trying to pee like a boy, and the only little boy in the house was my brother. So, and he was younger than me, 6 years younger than me.
So how long did it take for you to discover that you could only
it didn't take long. It didn't take long. It did not take long at all.
She thinks she still got a penis. You ain't seen your cootie cat. When we leave this show, I'm gonna text you. You better see your coochie. You better see your coochie. Look at all of it. There's an inner labia, there's an outer labia, there's a
I know all of I know all of it. I know all of that.
Finger. It's some ridges in the back.
All of it. I know all of it. I know all the parts.
Add a little pressure to it.
I can name all the parts. I know how it works. I know where the G spot is. I know what the G spot feels like. Everything. Yes, I do. I don't have to look at it to know. I don't have to see it.
Hey, now that's proof right there that she knows that hers is not cute. Look at that face she just made.
Thank you. She lied to us earlier.
It just okay. It don't feel cute. I'm gonna put it that way. Like,
well, you got the wrong penis in you. That's the problem.
Like, it don't feel right. It don't feel right. You know,
okay.
I'm just saying.
Now, Shayna, my weakness is to see a man cry and his dimple.
And what?
And men that have dimples. I have a soft spot for that, yes. And I think it's so cute. What is your weakness when it comes to a man?
A man that is dressed nice and smells good. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So much so that I've got friends that are studs and I've met other studs. I was confused for a second. They've hugged me after a show and they were dressed nice. They were dressed like dudes and they smell like a dude. And I was confused for a second, but because that's my weakness, I love a guy that's dressed nice.
You was confused. What do you mean?
Because they were dressed like a dude and they smell like a dude. And when I closed my eyes and I hugged them, for a split second, for that nanosecond, I was like, ooh, yeah. But then I remember she got the same equipment I got. So, we can't do nothing. But are
you coming out of the closet?
Yeah.
No.
Peeking,
I'm
really?
just saying, but that's my weakness. If a guy is dressed nice, I love a guy that has nice shoes, nice clothes, and smells nice.
Do you do like amazing. I do when it's a guy that smells so good? You just love the scent of him. Do you just lay by?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to tell off on myself. One Sunday in church, I was standing. One Sunday in church doing praise and worship. We standing up, we singing, we clapping. I'm in the seat on the aisle, and this guy came in, nice body, suit fitting nice. He passed by me. Oh my! And I was like, "Ooh, damn!" And then remembered where I was, because then my daughter was like, "Yeah," my daughter was like, "Mommy," I was like, "Ooh." My daughter was like, "Mommy," I was like, "Oh, did I say that out loud?" And then, luckily, with praise and worship, everybody, and I was like, "You know what, God, that's your fault." I was like, "You know what, God, that's your fault. There's 3 other aisles that dude could have walked down, but you sent him down this one. You should have. There's 3 other, but you sent him down this one. And you know my weakness, so I don't know why you want to send that man past me. You already knew that was gonna happen, so this wasn't on me. That was on you.
That turned you on.
Him smelling good.
Yeah.
And the way that suit was feeling and that booty, yep, it sure did.
Look at she just did that.
And that booty.
I don't want to hear that mess.
Spicy asked me.
So 2 minutes are enough.
Oh, I love booty. I mean, a man, I don't like a guy with a big butt.
No, you can't have a girl butt, but you got to have a little onion on you. Just,
No, I mean, it don't even have to be onion, just something that I to grab.
Yeah. Gotta be a little, my hands aren't that big, so it's like.
Now, Ray, what is your weakness when it comes to women?
They cook a pork chop.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I like one. I do. I ain't gonna lie.
I have to pick some fried pork chop.
You do it, I do it. So we make sure he got plenty of pork chops.
So let me
can find the one.
This is gonna bless you. One of the reasons men like a woman that cooks, it's not the food, it's the preparation and the thought. Because when you go to the grocery store and you walk up and down them aisles, you're doing that for me. When you stand in that long line at Walmart with a mask on, you're doing that for me. When you go home and you put it at the right temperature and the right seasons and everything else, and then you cook it and bring it to me, that let me know you have taken hours out your day to make sure that my energy level is going to be all right for the next whatever moments that meal is going to last. So it's just not about the food, it's about the preparation. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the lost arts. You know what I'm saying? If
And
you order something
now
from
let me
McDonald's,
bless you with the fact that if we do that for you, if we do that for a man, what blesses us is the appreciation.
yeah, I'm going to wash the I'm going to wash the dishes, and I'm going to do some other things for you that's going to make you happy because I'm going to let you know I appreciate it. So
But
what?
I've had guys be like, yeah, it was good, but
Well, and again, you can just say guys. You didn't say men. So you need
no,
to start
I know. Like
fishing
I
another
said,
pond. So you did ask me a
I just
question.
don't go fishing.
You
Go
asked
ahead.
me a question, right? So
Nope.
what? Okay, I can
I
deal
love
with it.
you. I love you.
One of the things that turns me on about a woman is her confidence. See, weak people see it as arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
People who are doing their thing is confident. I like a woman who's in her lane doing her stuff. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's sexy to me. She knows who she is. She knows where she's going. All this independent stuff, that's some bull. Ain't nobody independent. Ain't nobody on this planet independent. We all need everybody else. I
Yes.
need the light man to turn on them lights. I'm gonna pay the bill, but I need you to come and hook up this electricity. You know what I'm saying? I need the people at Walmart to do shipping and receiving in order for me to get my bread. So nobody's actually independent. But I like a woman who's about her stuff. She loves her kids, but not to a point where she uses her kids. No. Because sometimes you can love your kids too much. You know what I'm saying? Where the kids are not
Where you can handle them.
Yeah, so they 35 years old, 20 years old, sleeping in her couch. That's not sexy. You know what I'm saying? But I like a woman who means what she and sometimes I'll say stuff just to see if I can get away with it. If I can get away with it, I'm not gonna even like her anymore. Because she's a punk. I mean, that's why I date only black women. Nothing against nobody else, because I ain't seen some really attractive other races. But there's nothing to me like a black woman. Nothing. Oh my God. There's the sexiest thing on the planet. And y'all,
Ray, how you always talking about the women with the I'm independent, I don't need a man. And for some reason the other day I was thinking about that, and I think what happened was a lot of that got lost in translation, because back in the day when it was the traditional two-parent household, and if the man went away for whatever reason, a lot of women weren't equipped to keep the household going and keep everything afloat. So it fell apart, and it came to the point where it's like, no, I have to learn how to function if this man gets taken out of the house for whatever reason. And and that where it was like, okay, I gotta if he's gone, if he passes away or gets locked up or whatever, for whatever reason he's no longer in the household, I have to be able to maintain and keep this household running without him, and it not fall apart like it used to back in the day. Now it got lost in translation, where now these crazy women are talking about now, oh, I don't need a man to do this, I don't need a man to do. No, what you mean is that if your helpmate is taken out of your household will not fall apart. That's what that really was supposed to mean in the beginning. I think that's just the way I think. And I don't know why I woke up thinking about that the other day, but it's like a lot of women, it's like, I don't need a man. Yes, you do, because that we weren't built to do this by ourselves.
Exactly.
Okay. But what you need to realize and what you need to say is that what you mean by being independent is that not that you can do it all by yourself, because we're not made to do it all by ourselves. We are made to do it with a helpmate. But if that helpmate is taken away for whatever reason, your household you have to make sure that your household does not fall apart.
Watch this though. Here's my issue with that. That was a very good dissertation in what you just said.
Look, he used a big word.
I know.
Look at that.
Which means he's gonna take my little comment.
No. I'm just
slam it. Go ahead.
Because sometimes what happens is I know what people say, but they don't know what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's proper communication. And unfortunately, when a woman says that, it's just like a man says, I'm a man. You don't have to announce it to the world that you're a man if you're a man. When I walk in the room, everybody in the room know I'm a man. Another man's going to recognize a man, but we also going to recognize the women. My grandma never said I'm an independent woman, even when Big Daddy wasn't doing what he's supposed to do. You know what she did? She went and she handled her business, and we gave her the praise because we knew that she was a strong black woman. A lot of people that say they're strong black women ain't strong black women. Kids are looking raggedy. You know what I'm saying? You're not even trying to get out for housing. I don't have a problem with personal housing, but it's not supposed to be a crutch.
It's supposed to be a step up.
You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be a crutch. It's supposed to be a cane, a walking stick to help you get to the next level. But you bragging about, oh my goodness, I'm a strong black woman, but you broke as hell. You got a $500 purse, but you got $20 in your purse.
20? How about two?
Baby, listen.
And an EBT card.
Listen, I'm saying this as a man. Then you go out with these so-called strong, independent women. I'm like, all right, Hefty, since you're so independent, pay your own bill. We African-American, nigga, we Dutch today. You know what I'm saying? And they get mad because my thing is I don't play that game. Because my thing is never 50-50 in a relationship. It's always, what does it take to make 100? Because some days I'm going to get 20%. Some days it's going to get 30%. You know what I'm saying? So it fluctuates. So my thing is we have to understand who we are. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to announce to the world that I'm a strong woman, I'm independent, then you probably ain't that person. Because I know women that are grinding, doing their thing.
People that do that, they looking for validation from others.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Why do you feel like that's just like a man? I'm just gonna go there. That's just like I told this one guy. You know, he was trying to say how good he is and what he could do to women in the bed. Okay, if you're that good, why you feel like you got to advertise it? Why you got to say it? If you that good, you shouldn't have to put no words to that. It should be nothing but action.
Yeah, and
when you gotta brag about it, that means you really.
Hey, he lying. Because
you really not about it.
Foreplay with a woman starts in the mind. It's waking her up in the morning and say, good morning, beautiful. I was thinking about you. I had a nice dream about you. That's foreplay. You know what I'm saying? Texting her at lunch. Hey, I'm just thinking about, are you working hard? Don't let them get on your nerves. Small stuff. So by the time you do get to the intimacy, that's all that means. Intimacy is intimacy. And then once we get to that level, the sex part is easy because she's already comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you thinking your stroke gonna do something, unless your penis is 8 pounds, 4 ounces, you ain't doing nothing, baby. Because y'all actually push out children. So we ain't doing that. We might rock your bells a little bit. We ain't stupid. I mean, I'm 48. I can say it because I just turned 48 Friday. You know, that's girl, you better watch out. You almost popped out. Almost saw your areola. I'm just
it's up.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. We're gonna have a show first, Shayna. That's spicy. This is gonna be our video. We have to stop it. I'll be back tomorrow, baby. Yeah.
But see, you know, and I get
that's just my point. That's just my point of view.
That's a very good point.
I totally get I totally get what you're saying because one thing that I could not, you know, because my only experience, my ex when I was married, he didn't understand how I wasn't into wanting to have sex with him at night because we done argued all day. And just because the sun went down and we are both horizontal behind a closed door don't mean, okay, now I want to get it in. No, not at all. You done argue with me all day long. You don't work my last nerve all day long. The last thing I want to do is for you touch me. I want to go to sleep so I can get away from you mentally.
I can't agree with that.
You say you can? See, that's me. I don't care how mad I am. I can goose.
That's the best sex.
High five, girl. Look how where hand at? Where's my camera at?
Well, see, it's like this. I can't do angry sex, no, because no. Anyway, but see, I guess maybe it was what we were arguing about the whole time. I was always when you get accused of cheating all day long.
Well, you ain't giving up the coochie. You ain't even seen it. You can't give away something you ain't never seen. I'm gonna use that forever. You don't know that's a good joke. That's a good joke. No, I'm gonna write that joke soon as we get off this line.
I'll be surprised.
How many jokes have you written because of something I said? That's all I'm.
Not one.
Anyway,
you better be watching out for that next.
I don't steal your material.
No. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I need to talk to you anyway.
I tell you, I ain't talking to you for another month. This nigga pissed me off so bad, girl.
I need to talk to you. Anyway, I gotta talk to you
We
anyway.
gonna talk. We gonna talk,
Anyway,
Spicy.
I like that.
anyway.
Mikey, hello, Mikey J.
No, I
I'm
guarantee
gonna-
you he's gonna talk to me.
Yeah, he gonna. We got a comment on here, Mr. Mikey J, the movie producer and director. He says, when you go to bed with an attitude and or angry, you'll wake up to the same energy.
I agree.
That's why you post.
No, I don't. I don't because
How you
as
divorced?
soon as no, I don't. No, I'm divorced because he got caught doing wrong and decided he wanted to try to save
You
face.
could've kept
But
giving him
anyway,
no big deal.
no, I don't because when I go to sleep and when I wake up in the morning, it's like 51st dates. I reset. And it's like because when I close my eyes, I don't want today to dictate my tomorrow.
First, the problem
with the
problem
negativity.
is the dictate.
So
the dick needs to
you know what? Shut up.
control.
Anyway,
Because-
so as soon as my head hits that pillow before I go to sleep, I make
Shannon,
sure
don't do that.
one thing I ask. I know this. One thing I ask is that is
you
that
just said you ain't
that
going before you go to sleep. What's wrong with makeup sex? Makeup sex is the best thing in the world.
Yes.
Man. Why?
I'm a different creature then. No.
Okay.
If we made up. Okay, if we made up, yes. But I can't. If I'm mad at you, don't touch me.
Okay, I guess this is just a Scorpio thing then, because I know the part of me, I'm like, even if I'm heated, mad, and I'm seeing him in that bed laying, I'm like,
Man, look,
I'm gonna do this.
tell y'all something.
I want all my frustration out.
Good
When I
sex.
wake up in the morning, I'm good.
Now
Good sex removes stress.
I've never withheld sex as a punishment because I ain't gonna punish you by punishing me. Now, I've never done that. But because a lot of people like, I just won't give it none. No, I ain't gonna, that ain't a punishment to me.
Okay.
Because I'm punishing me. I ain't gonna punish you and punish
First
me at the
of all,
same time. I didn't do nothing wrong.
God gave me 2 hands, and I'm good with both of them. I can have a threesome. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm trying to bless you. I don't care how mad I am. I can still goose. Because when it's over, I can roll over. I might not get a towel. You're gonna be laying there sticky. You know what I'm saying? But you best cool believe. I'm looking at Mikey J. You best cool believe.
I'm looking down like
You best cool believe that when
I am not controlling Mikey J. I am not controlling at all. I am so far on the other end of controlling. I am so complacent, and when I'm in a relationship, I am submissive.
You got spicy thinking about that.
When I'm in a relationship, when I'm in a relationship, believe it or not, I am submissive. I am not controlling at all. Not in the least little bit.
Yeah, because that's one thing I could think it could be misconstrued, because a person, if they see the way you are now, they really don't know that you're a different person when you're in a relationship than you are just out there.
No, my thing is, you're not gonna call me a slut. You're not gonna insinuate that I'm a slut and I'm a hoe all day long, and then want me to have sex with you that night. No.
Okay, but you're talking about one dude. I'm talking about everybody else. Girl, look, let me tell you something. Okay. I'm 48. I haven't been in a relationship since then. Been in a relationship where I'm so mad the little man ain't gonna be able to do his thing.
But see, my thing is also, and I mean, I can't speak for every woman, and I can't speak for Shayna, but
I've had periods of abstinence. So,
but see, my thing is that I don't feel like you should tell your man no. If he wants it, you should be able to give it in. You should say, "Well, I'm mad at you. I don't want it."
And Monica said, "Give."
Well, I don't say no. Well, see, I don't. I'm not. I guess because he would know that I was angry, he wouldn't ask. Mm-hmm. But I think that a lot of times, if I was mad, he didn't ask out of guilt because he knew he was wrong, so he wouldn't. He would. Right. Plus, he was getting it elsewhere anyway, so he didn't need me.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So you didn't sleep naked?
Yeah.
No, never did. Never did. Never have.
Oh my
God,
girl, that's how.
Even after having sex, I'm serious. Even after having sex, I would take a shower and look. Okay, I'm afraid of tornadoes hitting, huh?
What she say?
I mean,
She's afraid of
I was
tornadoes.
sleeping like
But I mean, that's
a
why you
tornado.
always have a robe at the
being that
bottom of the bed, so you can just jump up.
She said a
I-
tornado.
Yeah, she
I-
said,
The Weather Channel before you go to sleep.
I grew up in Arkansas where there was tornadoes dropping like flies, and your house is gone. And I grew up seeing these
How you go to sleep with
people out here on the street, the house
I
on
didn't
fire,
see
the
it
house is
grow.
gone for the tornado or
God.
flood or whatever, and they out there in their thin little gown doing this because no, I never wanted to be that person. I told you I never slept in a gown. I always slept in like shorts and a cami.
rewind. Micah J, you know I'm gonna call you. Okay, first, Ray, I'm gonna ask you this question because Monica Johnson, I don't know if you see the comment.
Yeah.
She says, "What if I want it and he won't?"
You asking me that?
I
I'm
want
gonna goose.
for you to reply to it.
Well, Monica, I'm gonna goose for real. And if I'm tired and I just use up all my protein, then they say weak in the hip, strong in the lips. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch that in the car. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just nigga. This is my woman.
I've had that situation. I've had that situation before, but that was because
I am
I've had
going.
this situation
Hold on,
before.
China. I am going to make sure that she is happy before she goes to work. I am never. Anybody's ever dated me, and they'll confess. They'll be like, "Nah, that ain't the issue." Like Ray had a bad attitude. I'm OCD with my cleaning and stuff like that. All that, but goosing. Oh no, baby, we gonna get it in. Nigga, we gonna get it in. All right.
Yeah. Mikey J says,
I like that. I like that.
That's right.
If I'm getting
Okay,
the
thank you,
cookie or
Monica. I
not.
ride. Yes.
Number
that's my favorite
red
station.
tube.
Huh?
Mikey J says, I could care less about if I'm getting a cookie or not. ... Number red tube.
What does that mean?
Hashtag red tube.
Red tube.
You ain't getting it then. That's the only time you're not gonna get it for real. If mad or not, no.
What's red tube? I'm slow. What's that? Like
Blood wings.
Ugh.
Who?
Okay.
In the army, we call it getting your blood wings.
Okay.
Has to be. I don't do that. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. How long should a person date before realizing or knowing if this is someone they want in a marriage?
6 months.
He says a porn site.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, dear.
Look that up. Monica said, "Towel on the bed with your nasty self."
Ew, no, sorry. Sorry, no.
You spicy.
No.
Yeah, you spicy for real. Girl. I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
The person that I can say I was married to the longest, and I mean, I love this woman. We was dating 3 months before I proposed.
Okay.
Whoa.
And then my first wife, I knew her since 2nd grade. And her grandmother and my grandmother were best friends. And we still didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's about time. I really think it's about chemistry and where you're at in your life. In my opinion, where you at. Because there's a time in your life where you are ready for marriage. Like right now, I don't think I'm ready for marriage. I'm too busy and I wouldn't be able to give them. Do I want a relationship? Yes. But marriage right now, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I want a relationship, but with everything
I would love to have a relationship.
You don't even know what your Kit Kat look like.
Just because I don't know what it looked like don't mean that as long as he know what it looked like, I'm good. Okay.
I love you, girl. But
as long as he knows what it looked like, then we don't have a problem. If he know what it looked like and he don't have a problem with, when he like it, then we good. We good.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm like Ray. It's like I do want a relationship, but as in marriage right now, I have so much going on. I mean,
I don't think I'll ever get married again.
Try to get my book published. I mean, I want to be married one day. I do. I'm not going to even lie on that.
I don't think so.
But right now, I want a relationship. I just want somebody I could call daddy. Somebody that I could love.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I am. But like, I'm too. We have so much going on that we're trying to accomplish.
I don't think I'll ever. I want a relationship. Don't get me wrong. I want a relationship, but I've finally crossed that bridge. Thank you, Ray. To the point where it's like, you know what, Shauna first. It took a while. Shut up, Ray. but I have truly crossed that bridge where it's like, you know what? Me first. I got to do me. I'm on the other side of that century mark, and I've never in my life ever put Shauna first, not once. But now, and then when I did try before, I felt so much guilt that I went back to what was comfortable. But now I am so far across that bridge, and I actually burned it. That and Rail understanding a little bit, but because I sent him something in the mail, he should get it in a few days. But I and it feels good. I feel 100 pounds lighter, but I don't think that I will ever get married again because I probably halfway because I'm afraid that I will fall back into that doing for him and not me.
Okay.
And
Well, Monica Johnson
I've
is
just gotten
like,
this new.
You got to jump in there.
I just got this new feeling.
Hey,
I just got this new
hey,
feeling,
this
and it
ain't
feels
the kinda-
wonderful where I'm doing me.
This ain't the Shayna therapy section. All right.
well, Monica Johnson.
Oh, I wish that there was no other people on this doggone camera.
That what makes it so fun. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. She's coming on your defense because she says Stevie Wonder don't know what it looked like when he still was making babies.
I tell you what, I bet he explored his penis.
Thank you, Monica.
He don't know what is happening. Like he be wearing them braids.
Woo! He need to let that go.
Right.
But you know, this has been a good segment. I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed both of y'all. I'm gonna give this moment right now because nobody called in for the answer. So, Shayna,
I know.
Hold up, Shayna. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. In one of these posts, it stated, "Every woman secretly knows she will have to compete with a woman that's been passed around like a
blunt."
All right.
And I didn't even see the post. I just know him.
Well, as y'all see, finally the purse is going to be gone. It got a new owner. The MK purse behind with the wallet goes to Shayna Bryan. Congratulations.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
There you go.
Hey, you don't have no men's stuff.
Oh, we will next month. Domestic violence month next month. We're gonna be doing it. Yeah, KNL gonna help.
Hold up, swallow up. How you gonna have never mind domestic violence and you gonna give something to the men? Even though
men get abused too.
Oh, I was about to say, I know one.
Yeah.
No. But see, and again, see, I just make it light of that. That's why men don't report it. Because there's a lot of guys that get abused, and a lot of guys really deal with mental abuse more than physical abuse.
Yeah.
Because a woman's words can cut us. That's why y'all saying about approaching a woman and all. Y'all be surprised how y'all words really hurt us. We're not allowed to.
That's verbal and emotional and mental abuse.
I've had guy friends, and please don't get me wrong, don't take this the wrong way, but I have had guy friends that I would be like, you know what, I do not condone putting your hands on a woman, but you need to knock that bitch out.
Oh wow. Okay.
You might not want to hit her, but you can shake her ass comatose. Something to get some sense into it, because that they be coming with some, they ain't got no kind of act right.
That won't knock sense into them. That can make the situation worse.
Like I said, you can shake her ass comatose, and then when she wake up,
stupid.
Hopefully she would have had an epiphany.
I'm gonna give y'all this opportunity one by one to speak to the viewers and let them know where they can find you, how they can follow you, things that you got coming up, and also where they can download your CD, Ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Ray the floor at this moment.
Let me go first. Oh Lord. Yo, what's up? Hey, I can see me. Make sure you listen to Can't Get Right Radio on live365.com. You can order the book Under Construction, 7 Things You Need to Know to Build a Better You. Follow me on Instagram at Can't1 Get Right. My YouTube channel is Can't Get Right. my streaming channels with my second CD. First CD is Bubblegums Make You Pray. The first CD, Bubblegums Make You Pray. The second one is called The Love Doctor Presents. Street Legion and myself collaborated. Shout out to Legacy City and Street Legion in San Antonio. That is on all streaming devices, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Music, whatever. You just put in The Love Doctor, Ray Can't Get Right Sorrell, and it's going to pop up. Download the CD for $4.99 or just listen to it for free. I appreciate your support either way. Also, the Ray Sorrell Show is every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time. At 7 o'clock, the Ray Sorrell Show. And just follow me on Facebook, Ray Can't Get Right Sorrell. I appreciate you, my friend. Where did y'all go? She just disappeared. She gave us a whole floor. Hey, girl, how you doing? That's good. I'm gonna say this right here. I'm excited because I left Zoom last week, and next week I'm going to be using the same thing that you're using, StreamYard. And so I was watching how you was moving and everything. I'm like, okay, I'm still a couple of your ideas. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you for real.
Yeah, I like the fact that I have my own. It's my own broadcast, my own background. As you see, my business card is in the back, and then my logo, everything. I love it. So nothing is StreamYards, and it's good.
StreamYard's not paying us, so don't be advertising them like that.
No, they don't. So
Yeah,
consider them Unspoken Heart.
I'm telling you this.
Okay, well, we're gonna give you the floor to do the same.
Okay. Hi, I am Shauna. If y'all ain't figured out, Diva Comedy, Facebook, Shauna Bryant, Instagram, Sha the Comedian, SHA the Comedian, YouTube, Sha the Comedian, Twitter, Sha the Comedian. I have stuff coming up, so just keep watching. I'm not somebody that always posting every day. Keep watching. When I have stuff signed, sealed, delivered, that's when I'll post it. I'm not one of the people that try to string you along. You just have to keep up with me because I'll just put it up there. And I got a lot of stuff in the works, thanks to my brother that's not speaking to me. He doesn't know how much of an impact his past weekend before last had, but that, and because that brother got a batter in his back, and again, in Legacy City, that brother got a batter in his back, and be careful what you pray for. I've learned that because God will put people in your way that got batteries in their back who has no problem putting a foot in your butt. So, and that's exactly what I needed. And now the diva is back full force, brand new, like never before. I got so much stuff going on and so much stuff cooking right now that I can't even begin to list it. Just know it's coming. I'm coming harder than I've ever come before. So just keep up with me. Brand new diva. I'm telling you, brand new.
Appreciate it. Shauna, congratulations. We will talk on the meetup to get your purse so you can start enjoying it. Y'all tune in next week. We have
Wait a minute. Before you do that, since you're about to go out.
Okay.
We want to tell you, Miss Spicy, thank you, because I know you like in real life.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Here's the thing that you don't understand about these shows. We don't get paid. It's free.
Nope.
And we invest in ourselves. I know she got a top of the line board that cost her close to $1,000, and she did that in order for her people. And she got the exact same mics that I use. And I'm looking at all the stuff that you're using, and you are investing in yourself. And I just want to tell you, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Because same thing Cedric Legacy City taught me. That's some of the same thing that I inbox you about, because he fusses at me a lot of times, and sometimes I fuss at you. And as far as Shayna, this is what I do. If I love you, I'm going to fuss at you. When I quit fussing, that means I'm on my way out the door because I'm a true Virgo. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to tell you, keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I know. And here's the thing about it. This is what people don't understand. Just because I got good content don't mean technology is my thing. And I know that is your kryptonite. That's your Achilles heel sometimes. But do not let it get to you, because you're doing a great job, for real.
Thank you.
You really are.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Really, really are.
And I thank y'all so much for accepting my invitation to the show. Y'all have, I had so much fun tonight. We even ran over an hour. And I'm good with that. So all y'all tune in next week. because being that I had to click into another broadcast, we don't have his name going across the board, but he is a singer. Watch out for the flyer. You'll see him. He will be here next week to kick off Domestic Violence Month. We will have a domestic violence survivor every week during that month. And we'll also have a giveaway as well. So just be looking out towards my post. Y'all will see what's coming up. Shayna, congratulations. Ray, congratulations.
Thank you,
Good
girl.
things. God bless you both. I love you. And we will be going out with Miss
Love you.
Payne once again in Riding Dirty.
Ginger, I told you not to be hanging with that DJ kid. He's bad news for you. Ginger, did you hear me?
Candy paint dripping, sitting in the front while you whipping. Baby, I'm in the mood. Player just to ride with you. Show 'em what you're working with. From the dirty south with the grip. Baby, we're riding smooth. Can't nobody f with you. Got me riding dirty in the south. Got me hot and gangsters in my house. Riding dirty. You got me riding dirty in the south. You got me riding dirty. Shut your mouth. Riding dirty. Fake trees think they ballin'. Got me turning paper while they callin'. But Lady B ain't coming through. Cause player, you ain't paid your dues. Now it's just me and my man. I'm gon' hold them down while I can. Cause we gon' make it do what it do. And we gon' keep it riding smooth. Got me riding dirty in the south. Got me hot and gangsters in my house. Riding dirty. You got me riding dirty in the south. You got me riding dirty. Shut your mouth. Riding dirty. Riding dirty.